We have to roll dice, I think, right?
I think we gotta roll some dice.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Wait,
Well, I mean, we gotta warm up the dice, right?
That's right. One does not simply play role-playing games without rolling up the dice.
I got a 6 and a 5.
Ooh, I got a 6. There we go.
oh,
I got a 6 as well.
Everybody got a 6? No one has to drink. Look at that. Look at
starting
that.
off good.
That doesn't feel right. I'm drinking.
That doesn't feel right.
Get a drink.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll just
that's
drink this expensive scotch out of the bottle. Yep.
That's the right way.
The great way.
COVID did it, dude. It was COVID's fault.
Yeah, the COVID way.
It's gonna be a beer kind of a night.
Creepy. Yo! Try to loosen up, man.
Loosen it up.
Too tight, dude.
Too tight.
Too tight. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Jack?
We are supposed to go to the Auschwitz exhibit thing over at the Reagan Museum on Sunday.
You going to Sun
That
Valley?
sounds so happy.
Simi Valley, yeah.
Simi Valley? Have fun. It's gonna
And,
be hot as fuck up there.
I was telling Dana
It's
I
gonna be
would
fucking
really
hot.
prefer not to go anymore.
Are you saying you hate Jews?
I'm saying I don't want to.
Are you saying the Jews persecuted in burning ovens and you can't withstand some 90-degree heat?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Sounds like it.
Sounds like you're hating Jews. You're gonna get canceled. You know this is streaming. You're gonna get canceled, bro.
I have been to the Museum of Tolerance, thank you very much. And
Did it teach you how to tolerate heat? Guess not.
It's been a rough week, and I was thinking maybe I just we don't do that.
Oh, did you have Gestapos knocking on your door every day or something? Did that rough?
Gestapos.
Gino, what you doing this weekend? Plans.
Be careful what you say.
Friday fishing.
Try to loosen up. Give me a break, dude. I gotta get in the mood.
Friday fishing, and then Kat's friend got us tickets somewhere that we don't know yet. It's supposed to be a surprise for her birthday.
Key
What's
party.
Kat's birthday?
Kat's birthday's next week, but
Okay.
the event is this week or something, and she really wanted.
Sounds like a key party if I've ever heard of one.
We'll see.
Sounds like you will be in the sun in blazing heat.
It doesn't start till 5, so
Definitely a
hopefully
key party.
be indoor. That's all we know. 5 and in LA somewhere.
Nice.
Is it? Did you see? They just announced the next Red Rock show, Alec.
Did they? What is it?
The week after your fucking wedding. Fucking bullshit.
Oh.
Just gotta wait for another year to get the next Red Rock show now. Every fucking time they announce a Red Rock show, we get fucking bad date timing, dude.
Is it just them?
No, there's like like a
Okay.
weekend thing, Friday show, a Saturday. Well, it's not a weekend pass, but it's like they have a Friday one and a Saturday one.
I don't know. Cancel the wedding.
That's what I would do, but
I would, but I lose my money.
Yeah.
Those deposits, no joke, huh?
There it is, the Casablanca? No, that's not the right one. is
Yeah,
it?
that's
oh, yeah.
it, dude. That's it.
Casablanca with support from Anime.
They get you those deposits.
Yeah. What do you guys think, Grace, this weekend?
Take it away, Grace!
We are going to go
'Cause I
see a
know
concert
Alec doesn't really have a choice. So.
and get drunk. That's what we're gonna do.
What concert?
I don't know, we have no idea.
We don't know. It's a concert I think Vanessa listens to.
Did the cat's friend get you tickets or what?
Yeah. There you go with
Tea
Gino.
party.
Does it start at 5 in LA?
Don't give away the secret.
We're gonna be in the LA together, bro.
Oh shit, we're all.
We're gonna be at
being
the shrine,
surprised
so.
that-
I don't know if we're gonna be at.
I don't even know where we're going.
Yeah, I'd watch. If it's the same spot, that'd be fucking great, huh?
That'd be funny.
Let's see the Shrine Auditorium. Well, let's see
I'll
what's
message you in
there.
the evening. See where you're at.
Alright.
Shit.
Is it on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bonobo presents Outlier.
Yeah. I don't know.
Bonobo DJ set. Totally enormous extinct dinosaurs DJ set.
What?
Wait,
Jack
Big
Pete.
Gate Dinosaur DJ Pete's gonna be there?
What?
Jackie's Green, Amtrak, Maddie Maya, and Lau.
Oh, actually, I like. Wait, which one? Blau's gonna be there tonight on Saturday.
Lau, L-A-A-L-L-S.
Oh, I like Blau.
No, it's not Blau.
I said Lau,
Oh, damn it.
L-A-A-L-L-S.
God damn it.
Laws.
I know-
That's
I know,
Laws, bro.
Laus?
Laws.
All
I
the
know
love.
Amtrak is the only one I know out of all of this, and I only know like one song.
Is it only because you've ridden on the Amtrak, or?
This is a DJ, dude. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I'm tired of listening to Jack.
Wow, that is rude.
I barely talked.
Damn.
Shut up, Jack!
I'll go.
Shut your
If
mouth!
your ass was sit
Kidding.
down, we could get started, but
Sorry,
I
sorry.
like.
Walk-
I like
I'm
your
here.
tank
I'm here. I'm
top.
here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
You bitch! I like your tank top.
You like
The
it?
Fucking cowboy.
I ran
cat
out of
riding
tank tops, so this
shirt.
is the one I got right now.
Gru- we
It's
love
actually
Gru
nice
Cruise,
because it's
bro.
breathable.
Yeah, we
I
love
know.
Gru Cruise, bro.
That's the one, dude.
That's right. Oh, okay. Let's just we're gonna go around and remind everybody who we are, and that's the 50 Shades of Blades. Strange crew calling home in 6 towers, where their boat is kept. And of course, they are a crew of shadows, thieves, spies, and saboteurs, and they will be gearing up to maybe get into their first score here soon. And before we do that, why don't we go around and everyone say who your character is? You don't need to. We'll describe what they look like later, but I want everyone to know, like, you know, who you are before we get into it. Anybody can start. Anybody can start.
I am a leech. My name is Christoph. And I am
AKA?
AKA the Executioner.
Ooh.
So what does Leech do again?
Leech is like tinker, like yeah, they like high in tinkering and stuff. Like, you know, like
They're a saboteur
science.
and a technician. Yeah, they like to craft things. They like to, you know,
Well.
throw bombs. Alchemist.
Throw
He's an
bombs,
alchemist specialist.
Yeah, the alchemist.
Yeah, he's an alchemist.
Yeah, and I'm a ex-war scientist refugee from Scotland.
Scovland.
Scotland. I'm gonna say shit wrong all the time, but yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That's what it is. That's
Anything
my
else
guy.
you need to know about him, or is that's all?
What else do you guys need to know about me? That's enough fun just to figure it out. That's
yeah. I'm just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Giving you a chance to speak. You might not get to speak the rest of the day, so.
All right
Just
then.
think about it. All right, the executioner has spoken. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
I can go next. My
Okay then.
character's name is Lay Orlay, also known as White. I am a spider.
Lay or lay?
Lay Orlay.
Are you gonna be at the Shrine Auditorium this weekend?
I am playing, also known as La 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 or whatever. I am a spider. I am a Skovlin ex-noble who had a fall from grace, but I'm trying to climb back up that social ladder.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so you guys got your mastermind. How about you, Jackie?
Vin F Diesel. My alias is Dom.
Stupid!
The F stands for family.
You should have totally held that. I knew where it was. You should have held that until someone fucking finally asked. Like, fucking 3 months later, what's the F stand for in your name, anyways? That would have hit hard, bro.
Maybe we'll all forget. Never know. But I'm a lurk. And I'm from Tychros. I'm the son of a mechanic looking for my family. I'm trying to escape my past. And I have glowing bluish eyes. And I like to race. Family.
For family.
Oh, I think we all know who he is.
I'm not entirely too sure, but I'm excited to learn more about your character.
Grace doesn't watch movies. Gino? Close us off.
Hi. Hi. I am Rykoth Philostrate. I am a hound. I like to scout things. I was in the military prior to this degenerateness that I'm doing. I was a
Digging the
intel
voice.
operative, and yeah.
Did you have a nickname people would call you?
No.
Okay.
Just Rykoth.
Where's that name come from? It's a very good name. Where'd you copy it from?
I copied it from Amazon show.
That's where I recognize it from. I knew I recognized it from somewhere.
Carnival Row.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Carnival
you guys-
Row. Yeah. That show's so good.
Yeah. That show's really good.
That's what I
dude.
thought. I was like, why is this name so familiar?
Yeah.
He has a nickname.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Are you sure?
If he does, I probably forgot it.
Well, maybe your crewmates will help you get a A-list, because you can't have your real name floating out there. You know, it could be dangerous in this land of scum and villainy.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any questions before we jump in? Like, everybody kind of got what we're doing here? Like, you guys comfortable with the setting and everything?
Family.
I know
No,
my
this is
nickname.
out of character.
You can call me
I think
Orlando.
so.
Orlando, there you go. I like
Call
it.
you Bloom.
Update your character sheet. That's a great-
Orlando.
That's a perfect alias.
Oh,
OB.
OB.
OB. I'm just gonna go OB.
OB. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I think I feel comfortable with what the setting's like. I think I'm excited to kind of just see what it's like to play.
Okay, so we're gonna just open up with some scenes here, and then I'll explain more after we finish with them. How about that? And we'll jump in. Like I said, trying to shake some stuff off right now, so bear with me as we go through this.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
Drum roll. Pa, 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 pa. Just kidding. Belly roll, even better.
I'm gonna be
down
at
to
the
roll.
Shrine Auditorium on Saturday as well.
You're not invited.
All right. Once
gonna
the,
be
once
burning
the
in the
music
heat.
gets going here, we'll jump in.
I like how it says family in the bottom right of your screen. Fam.
It's always
Time? Time?
The camera opens up aboard a
for
carriage, but you can quickly tell this is not just any carriage, but a classic Hackney coach. The finest fittings almost tinkle as it speeds down the road. It might be the only one thing in Dustfall that shines in the dark. The Hackney swings around the corner and comes to an abrupt stop in front of a carriage garage with a sign out front that reads, "The Racer's Edge, High Performance Carriage Pots." A figure steps off the Hackney coach. Jack, what do we see?
You see that guy. A bald, buff guy with a white tank top. His eyes kind of glow in the night. He's got just a real stern face and a big cross on his chain that may lead to the Holy Grail at this point in the series.
He's not lying.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go in the shop, or is he standing on the curb? What is he doing?
Kind of looks around and he wraps himself in his dark cloak that hangs off of his thick neck and covers up his white wife beater just in case, and walks inside the carriage repair place thing, mechanic shop. Yes.
As Dom walks inside, behind the counter, he'll see a friendly face, Brian O'Connor. Through his dirty facade, you spot a blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy next door. Blue knickers, wrinkled, worn, long-sleeve, whitey shirt underneath, with the sleeves rolled up. He looks like a scoundrel, but also just a tad too bit put together for Duxfall. And he says, "Dom, great to see you. What can I do you for?"
How's it going, family? And he, does one of those like, family.
We do that handshake like that.
Yeah.
And you see a twinkle in Brian's eye.
Yeah.
That's right,
Their
family.
muscles are flexing and shit, like.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. You son of a bitch.
What brings you down to Harry's shop today?
I'm looking for something. A score.
You're looking for a score? Well, look. I heard Hector is going to be running 3 Burham carriages with thoroughbreds. And on top of that, he just came into Harry's today. He ordered 3 sets of polyurethane hardware horseshoes with NOS neo-electroplasm oxide and a Motec leaf spring system. With race wars being 1 month away, and we need to find out if these rumors are true, and how could Hector afford such a lavish upgrades? This kind of information garner you at least 2 coin. You find out what Hector's running, maybe get another 2 coin to find out who's funding him.
Oh my god.
Writes itself. So good.
Did you
I
hear
love
me,
it.
Tom?
I love it.
I said 3
Family
Burrow
wars, right?
carriages with thoroughbreds. 3
Family.
sets of polyurethane hardware horseshoes and a neo-electroplasm oxide system with a Motec leaf spring.
It hurts. Oh my god, that was amazing. What am I doing? Family. It won't matter if he wins by an inch or a mile. I'm gonna take his ride.
You do what you need to do, Tom. You always do. I'm just looking for the information.
I'll get you that information, Brian.
All right, Dom. I knew I could count on you. Family, right?
Family.
Dom walks out, and we leave that scene.
Holy shit.
The screen comes to black, and we see title words come up the screen. Docks, Brightstone, North Bridge. This fades into a sweeping overhead, like drone shot of the bridge which is dimly lit by two flickering street lamps on each side. The patchwork stone bridge is flanked by inky black water. And as the camera continues to sweep, it makes its way under the bridge as we see two figures entering opposite sides of the frame. The figure on the right side is tall, darksome, except for glowing mustache and chops on his face. He's dressed in a long overcoat with pants held up by suspenders and a pork pie hat atop his head. Meet Casta, bounty hunter by trade. And on the left enters... Ooh, Gino.
You have Roycroft the Philostrate coming here.
How does he look? What do we see?
So
Paint us a picture with your words.
So what you see is three-piece suit with the overcoat. Not the fanciest of brands. Something only a veteran of maybe mid-salary can afford. So it's nice fitted, but there's a few scuff and dirt marks on across his apparel. He has also a mustache,
Mustachio
and
question.
a mustachio, and also has himself a top hat.
As he enters the screen, Casta walks up along the wall under the bridge and rubs his hand across an etching which reads, for M, C, R, A, P. And Casta says, you remember when we put this here, Rye?
Oh, wow. That was some time ago. I can barely make out the letters.
Yeah. Never go a day without thinking of him, though.
Yeah.
I wish my memories wipe away like this here etchings we did.
Man. Yeah. Some time ago.
What do you think she'd be doing now if she was still alive?
Probably somewhere better than we're at. I imagine so.
This does fall in, right?
Yeah, this world changed since we first met.
Ain't no respect for their veterans, huh?
Oh, we get treated like just dirt. Just how this thing is.
Even your puny spy folk should get some respect.
That's a tough world, tough business. Trying to live this life.
I'll say though, there's plenty of bounties keep me busy. You should you should just join me, be a bounty hunter. Why not?
Yeah, no, well, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see where my options lead me to. I may come back to you if I need to.
Speaking of seeing, did you you see that post? You see that bounty? M's old crewmate put out a bounty to get Mo back.
Oh, that Enzo crewmate.
Yeah, this to be our chance to repay him for all she did for us. But I'm right in the middle of a big score right now. Lots of coin. I don't think maybe you can handle this one for me. Just gotta get Mo back alive, one piece. It's on one of those foghound boats over there in the docks. Points kind of across the inky black water over to the docks.
Just grab a bow. Meet me back here. Simple.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I think I could do this. I'll do that. I'll go get this Mo fella.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's the least we can do for him, right?
Uh,
The scene will fade out there. And we'll open in a new scene. The camera's focusing, kind of zoomed out, focusing on Skovlin sitting alone at a table in the back of a cafe on the north side of Six Towers. Grace, who do we see sitting at this table?
You see a slender, androgynous figure, both hair and skin so pale it looks almost translucent in the light, and bright bluish gray eyes. They are dressed sharply, a brocade coat over a high collar blouse, but if you look closely, you could see how threadbare each item is. And they have an air of nobility about them.
Yet they sit alone, waiting in this dingy, smoke-filled, hole-in-the-wall cafe, sipping their favorite Dugsville coffee. Is the coffee good? No.
The coffee tastes like
No.
mushroom
But
powder.
is the coffee good anywhere in Dustfall? I mean, at least they only use the grinds here 25 times before throwing them out. Wit's eyes meet the door as a trade. Wit's eyes keep watching the door as tradesmen of all kinds pop in and out to get some quick caffeine or a bite of food to eat. And finally, we see a short, stout man with cinder glasses enter the shithole. His right hand clenches like a messenger bag overflowing with papers, and holding it close to his chest, and his left hand adorns an attaché. And he comes up and he says, Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, Jaren, you mangy fox, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm good. I've been better, but I'm good. I'm good. It's Dustfall. I'm good. At least we get to have our favorite coffee, right?
Oh, this tastes like piss water drank by a dog and shat out in a cup. Yes, of course. Have yourself a glass. It's my treat. Haha, just kidding. I have no money.
Well, we might be able to change that. We just might. Look,
Coffee. And they come pour the coffee, and they're like, coffee. It's not good. It's Dustfall. They don't really have good coffee. There's, if you look inside, it's like pretty clear. It looks like just really dirty, like swamp murky water. You can clear, and you just see it's like a, like half an inch of coffee grounds at the bottom. It's like the worst cup of coffee you could think of in our life. It's one of the best ones in Dustfall. Okay.
Okay.
yeah. Like, you need money. I could have a very important task for you.
Considered my ears perked. Tell me more. Why are you keeping this to yourself? Tell me now.
Don't talk so loud.
Oh, yes.
This is a very important task. Okay, it's like, and he pushes up his glasses. This attaché, it contains a highly classified document. This is something we can't even put on the books at the station for fear of it leaking out, getting into the wrong hands. We can only contract this out to a third party. It's the only way. Now, he's got to take it. You gotta take it and don't ask questions. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know what it is. Well, maybe I know what it is, but I can't tell you what it is. And don't even ask. You gotta deliver it as quick as possible to LaRose. He'll meet you at your boat. That's it. You do this for us. You do this for me. You meet me back here tomorrow. We can trade the attaché. You can get it done. This is special.
Oh, yes, of course. No questions asked.
This is important to the Bluecoats.
Yes. Discretion is my highest quality, you must be assured. As he pats down his brocade coat, but speaking of no questions, we're to trade attachés with this LaRose fellow.
Yes.
Yes.
You know LaRose. He's your contact at the Bluecoats. As high as it
Oh,
gets.
yes, of course. This coffee's addled my brain. Who knows what else they've laced in it.
He can't be seen doing deals with you scoundrels, though. Word will get around. He'll meet you at the boat. Just gotta come here tomorrow, get the attaché, bring it across town. It's only what? I don't know, 10 city blocks from here back to the boat?
Yes, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, exactly. It's not like anything could go wrong. It's not like you can show up late to a coffee meeting.
Ah, yes. I mean, as long as, you set the time, I'll be here, of course. Yes, and mum's the word. Discretion is the highest priority. Yes, completely understood.
This could be worth 6 coin.
6?
You keep it down.
I mean, yes, of course. Discretion, of course. Her fingers curl around this attaché with delight.
For you people who don't know, so like 2 coin is like the average score. 4 coins or better. 6 coin is like a really big payout, especially for your like tier 0 tier. So it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's like usually the payouts, and so 6 coin is quite a lot.
If you're in, just meet me back here tomorrow. I'll bring the attaché. We'll be good to go.
Consider it done, my friend. Oh, you sly fox! What would I ever do without you? They plant a wet
Clink, the
kiss.
clink, bad coffee glasses, and drink it all. I'm already late for my next meeting. I gotta go.
Oh,
Gotta go.
Jen, next time coffee will be on me. And just like put it on his tab.
Gotta go.
And he shuffles out the door, like, half holding up his pants, trying to hold the papers. He's all kinds of a mess.
I love him already.
he's all kinds of a mess. And that smoky-filled cafe, known as Cafe.
Cafe.
It turns into another dimly lit, smoke-filled room, filled with the smell of sage and mugworts and the likes. Just waft through the air. Seems we've entered some sort of shop. The walls are all adorned from floor to ceiling with dilapidated shelving, overflowing with various alchemical concoctions and accoutrements. And we see an old cronish-looking Skovlin lady, with a big bulbous nose and bad acne-ridden skin, and she's dressed in a dark drab clothes, which could be probably more accurately described as rags. But as the bell rings, signifying someone has entered the shop, we will be pleasantly surprised as she exclaims. Give me a second to grab the voice.
Isn't it my favorite customer, Kristoff? Oh, how I've missed you.
Alex, what do we see entering the shop?
I see a average height, bald man
Here he
with
goes
pale
again with
skin.
the ball characters.
Yeah, he just wears glasses. He's like a very unkempt beard. Just like, he doesn't really maintain his shit. He doesn't care. He's like a leather trench coat, like combat boots on, just like a t-shirt and pants, like just like nothing fancy at all. Stasa, how are you?
Kristoff, I'm so good. I'm so good. How are you? How's your projects going?
Oh, they're going.
You must tell me about your projects.
Oh, I don't want to reveal all my secrets.
Oh, come on. To an old Skovlin lady partner, you can reveal them. Just a little bit.
I did just finish one. It's,
You tell me, I tell you. You know how it goes. Come on.
it's a little mixture I'm working on. It's got a little smoke bomb mixed with a little bit of that skull fire.
What? I don't believe.
I can't say anything else. That's it.
That's it. Does your little concoction here have a name?
Oh, shit! I forgot the name.
Is it still called unnamed on the sheet?
Yes.
Unnamed bomb. Is this the name you're gonna stick with? Unnamed bomb.
It's
Come on, Christoph, you're better than this.
it's
Christoph, my sweetie, come on.
skull mist.
School miss bomb. Okay, combine the two, make it sound funny. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
I get it. Okay, well.
I'm not good with names.
Come here. Lock the door for me. Turn the sign. Come closer.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to hear about what I've been working on.
Oh, you have something.
Yes, I've been developing this new psychoactive drug.
Oh.
I can't tell you much about it right now. Oh,
Can I try it?
okay, I'll tell you a little bit, but you have to keep this secret, okay?
Okay.
This stuff is going to do wonders. It's going to fix psyches. It'll make people happy. Here, I'm going to cure Dustfall. Gonna cure all of Dustfall itself. What do you laugh? It's funny?
No one's curing this place.
You just watched. I'm onto something. Onto something. Easy. But I digress. There is a dude. There's a dude selling these Liberty caps in the night market. These things are rare and hard to find since the cataclysm. Heard they have a farm somewhere in Dustfall, but it doesn't make any sense at all. There's no way someone's turning farmland that could make food into Liberty caps that could be used medicinally. You get it? It don't make no sense. But nonetheless, I really need you. I need you, Christoph. I need you to give me some. I'll pay for the mushrooms. I'll pay you 2 coin for brokering the deal. But I need them.
Liberty caps.
Yes, you've never heard of these magic mushrooms called Liberty caps before.
Oh, I've heard.
You've seen them? You've never seen them, have you?
I haven't. No, I have not. I've heard though.
Half I don't believe. The other half I just can't help but be excited.
So this is the one that you believe.
Yes. This is it you can do.
Who are your sources?
Just, the apothecaries. We talk.
Okay.
We talk to each other. This guy tell that guy tell this guy, and then I know. They just said in night market, he sell it. See, you know when they talk. Some things don't make sense, some things make sense. Mushroom selling night market makes sense. Farm in Dustfall, where they get it from, don't make sense. Must be another way.
Okay, I take it back to the crew and see.
Okay. Okay, now you come up with a better name and I'll see you next time, okay?
Wait, let me get some of that spark before I go.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
She already has your backpack. She already knows
Yeah.
you're coming in and what you're gonna
My
get.
order.
So
Yeah,
it's already
alright.
ready. She just reaches underneath and pulls it out, hands it to you, and we will end that scene. So, what has happened here is that you've all talked to your contacts and been giving opportunities to partake in scores. In Dustfall, though, you don't do scores alone. You do it with your crew. So. You now have options of things to do. You don't have to do any of these options. You can try to do all of these options. You can try to change these options, etc., etc. But these are some options I put forth for you guys to consider. Obviously, what's gonna happen now is we're gonna have to go back and have a scene at your guys' lair where you're gonna be discussing and trying to see which score to do. Yes, you're in a crew, but you're also really bad scoundrel people, so you might have a tendency to look out for yourself as much or more than the crew, except for Dom. He's all about family.
Family.
Yeah, so what I did, I am going to send a link in the chat. I went ahead and put a little quest log, or score log, I should say, together that you guys can use and keep updated as you get new opportunities. Yes, sir, you with the hand up in the back.
So how long about have we been in this crew? Do we identify that, or do you
Uh,
identify that?
You guys can identify that, and it can come up in the scene. Maybe, who knows? That's up to you guys. What I can tell you is you're tier 0, which means your crew is the size of you guys, just about 4 people, and that's it. It's not like you have followers or minions or other crewmates at this time. But yeah, you can decide how long you've been together or what brought you together. I will not say any of that, so that's all up to you guys. But you can check out this score log here. It'll tell you a little bit about the score, what your contact asked about you. You can update the progress of the score, the type of score, who the targets are,
Okay.
and
Facebook.
a little bit more info. Yeah, I sent it to the Facebook Messenger chat. A link there to the Google Drive. So save this sheet. You guys will be updating. Like I said, you can do all of them. You can do none of them. Like all this here is just straight data. Take with it and do with what you want. When you guys come to talk. So like, even though like you take a look at that 6-coin score, it says it needs to be done in a hurry. You're also going against the Grey Cloaks, who are tier 2. Tier 2 crew, and you guys are tier 0, so that means you're basically taking -2 like effect or position or dice like automatically when you're facing directly at them. So things like that to consider. So we're gonna just see if you guys can come to an agreement on what score you want to do. What I want to do is I'm gonna go around and everyone's gonna say something to describe your layer, since we don't know what it looks like. And then you guys can just have fun, and I can sit back and enjoy the show. So I'm gonna let Gino go first, so he has all the options in the world on what he's gonna get to describe about the layer. Set the scene.
Oh boy. Okay, so 6 tower.
And I had pictures for all those scenes, but I just didn't want to interrupt the flow to put them up, so they'll be in the archive someday.
I imagine our meetup place is in some type of I don't want to say garage, but where they keep carriages.
Well, you have a boat.
think we're
You
on a
guys have a
boat.
boat. You
Oh, we
guys
have a
actually. We Flavor gave Dom a carriage, and we'll have to work that out with Jack later. But you guys technically don't have a carriage. You guys chose to take a boat, so
So,
we'll figure that out at some point, Jack.
He says
on
it's
the
his
side.
carriage, but he's really like a cab driver or something.
oh,
Hey,
okay.
how's it
It's
going?
kind of like, so it's kind of like a boathouse then, huh? Since we have just the boat just chilling, or yeah,
Yeah.
sort of a boathouse kind of a thing.
Wherever you describe your layer, it should somehow include your boat. Whether you live on the boat, whether you live in a covered dock, or you live like underneath where the boat is stored, should somehow connect to your boat, because you don't want your boat too far from your lair, I would assume. But you can make someone else describe that, and you could just describe something else.
Okay, yeah.
Just want everyone to have a little bit of say into what's going on here at the lair.
I guess that would be a little too obvious. For some reason, I'm thinking of King Arthur, that new movie where they run down the back alley house. There's 2 stories, and then there's that boat down there. Maybe I'll start off with that.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
What is it? What did you say? Which one? King Arthur?
has a boat?
Is that one scene where they're
I thought
like
King Arthur only had horses.
even?
was the King Arthur like Sons of Anarchy one, right? Like,
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy one, yeah.
yeah.
That one. Jack knows what I'm talking about.
It was not good.
It was- I don't know why I remembered that. But it was kind of a lair meetup spot kind of a thing. Basically, it's like a 2-story wooden, like, apartment, like, with a bunch of buildings around, but it kind of has a back
A little
yard,
dock area.
little dock area.
Okay. Got a little apartment building with the dock. Got it. Oh, on my screen clockwise, Jack.
Dom's room has like the doorway has like a pull-up bar built into it, so he's always like pulling himself up. He's got a picture frame, but
Describe that. I wouldn't know what the pull-up bar was for. Thank you.
it's,
No.
He's just dead. There's a picture frame that's empty, but under it it says brother, but he can't see his brother. And he's got like a little carriage
She
and
can't
stuff.
see, brother. I just got it. I just
That-
got it.
That
I
was
just
all
got
for
it.
you, bro.
I just got it.
Yeah, and he's got a little carriage, and that sometimes when nobody's looking, he's like,
Carriage.
He's playing toys, playing carriage toy.
yeah. Ching, 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 or whatever the fuck it sounds like. But yeah, there's like there's like tools kind of around, like whatever, like Duskfall, like socket wrenches and shit like that. You know, there's greasy like fingerprints all over the place, and empty like I imagine the bottles kind of look like dark brown, right? Like the bottle, because bottles didn't used to be clear a lot of the time, at least from what I've seen in movies. So it'd be like dark brown bottles, and in like Old English it says Corona on them, because that's all he drinks.
Corona Especial. That's why it's in the
Yeah.
dark bottle.
Yeah.
What else do we see at this layer? Grace. Grace is.
So I think 6 towers is appropriate. So this district used to be one of noble families, but it's since fallen to ruin. I think something that Lei would have scouted out is for this like nice noble house, which just so happens the last nobles built a yacht attached to this house. So great place to get away. I imagine this place kind of looking like the What We Do in the Shadows mansion, where it's like this giant mansion, but the shit is all falling apart. There's like, you can tell they have like nice paintings and nice furniture, but no one's upkept it, and it's just kind of a mess. But you know, there's
Yeah, you guys
the
only
bones
have
are
one
there.
coin to your name, so yeah, it's not fancy or good.
Yeah,
looking,
no,
that's for sure.
it's like obvious, like a squatter has moved into someone's like once mansion, basically.
Agreed. Alec?
I imagine like the back part where the boat is, like the house, like is built over it, and then it's like like under that is where the water comes in. So the boats are like right under the ledge of the house, and then down there is like just like a wood panel, just like shittily put up, just to like a kind of like a stall that you piss in, like a shitty bathroom, like that. And my lab is like behind that shitty like covering. That's like downstairs outside because the fumes and shit.
Yeah.
I have like a little lab down there that's kind of like next to the
Is
boat.
there like something in the floor where you could just go from inside the house straight onto the boat?
Pee or?
No, why would you pee on your own boat? I mean, like, if you wanted to go from inside to on the boat, you don't have to walk around. You could just like
you know what? Yeah. Maybe like a square.
Yeah.
And the overhang, I could pop it up, a ladder pops down, and we can go straight into the boat.
I don't know. I don't think you can afford a ladder, but you could jump down probably.
Okay, we could jump down.
Maybe you have to tinker a
Maybe
nice
I'm working
little
on that.
ladder.
I'm working on it.
We can't afford a ladder.
No, you've already got a 2-story house. That's way more than
know,
you should
this
have,
is
to be
true.
honest.
Hey,
Even
we're
if it is
squatters.
shitty, you were
There's
definitely
so
squatters.
many abandoned buildings within 6 towers. We
It's
found
got
one.
the
We spotted it.
Victorian era equivalent of like a caution tape all around it,
Yeah, but like freaking vines everywhere. It's
boarded up and stuff. Yeah. Good.
And my lab is literally right under Grace's room.
I've occupied the highest.
Just for fun.
I've made sure to occupy the topmost most.
No,
grandest
it's
bed.
true. I was last one to talk, Grace. You can't talk anymore.
How dare you? How dare you?
You shouldn't have went before me.
I was trying to find a flavor for all of us to have a nice place to live, and this is how you're gonna do it?
It'll be fun. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
So maybe it opens up with the Dom doing his pull-ups. That seems like a pretty common occurrence for anybody walking in as Dom is just doing pull-ups there.
Family. Family.
Family do.
Family.
Fast 1. Fast 2. Fast 10.
3 more now. Fast 11. Fast 13. I'm done.
One arm. Family. Family.
So yeah, I'm just leaving it to you guys to talk amongst yourself and see if you want to do any of these scores or you have another idea.
Let's do this fucking score. I want to see how this shit plays.
Well, we got to decide which one, though.
Yeah, you guys
I
are
know,
crew. You
that's the
can't.
thing.
You guys got to come together, and you guys don't. You all met your contacts, so none of you know of the other scores outside of your own. So
Oh, I forgot. We have Dom. Gino, what was your character's name?
It's here. It's here. It's in
Oh.
contacts. It's
You
in
guys
contact.
can call me OB.
yeah, I gotta make you guys a
Oh, okay.
contacts tab so you can update and keep track of.
Rycroft,
We can-
Dom, Wit,
It says
and
view
Kristoff.
only for me.
Did you click the link? All right. Let me
Request
see.
edit access.
Oh,
You just
No,
click
no,
it.
no. I'll change it. I'll change it. All right. Now, if you guys refresh the page, you should be able to edit and stuff. You guys can add your more details on here and stuff. I just thought this would be a good way to keep track. Help you out. I kind of filled out these ones for you, but so you had some examples to follow.
Can I make that background black?
I like
I
that
think that's
Grace
based
put in
on
her
your own,
pronouns.
How do I make the
No,
background?
it's like, I think, like, you've been friends with White for so long, but they've never told you, like, either or, and it's, like, been so long that you can't ask anymore. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's awkward if you ask this more
Yeah,
awkward than
exactly.
just.
Like, you've known them forever, and then
Yeah.
you're still unsure, so you can't, like, talk
Right.
about it anymore.
Yeah, so this sheet is your guys's. After today, that's only. I'm not gonna update this sheet anymore. This sheet is for you guys to update from now on. So use it or don't use it. I could care less from this point. So
White is just Pat. I don't know if you guys remember that skit at all. It's Pat.
Who's Pat?
It's
Well,
in my GIF. It was like was it SNL or Mad TV?
I can't remember.
But it was like nobody could tell if it was a male or a female, and always being hit on by everyone. I'll go back to my family.
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 Oh.
Family.
So, you guys, you want to help me go pick some mushrooms?
Fellow, forget your mushrooms.
2 coin.
I've got
It's
a score.
easy, easy,
Two
easy.
I spit on your paltry 2 coin. I've
What do
got a
you have?
score. Get this. 5 coin.
5 coin.
5 coin. Yes, you heard. Clean the wax
Can
out
I
of
roll
your
a
ear for
sense
once.
motive?
that's motive in this game.
Deception check?
Bullshit.
You would have no reason to believe she's lying at this point.
I know.
Besides, like every score we've ever done in the whole life of Blaze in the Dark's been even. How can all of a sudden there's an odd coin?
Family.
Metagaming.
Gather around, family. Hector's got some.
Oh, can we ask for more
We
detail,
gotta
or
figure
that's right now? This is all we know, and then if we pick it, then you get to do intel.
Yes,
stuff, right?
I should have. Before I forgot one thing. I'm so excited right now. Go back to roll 20 real quick. I will show you the gameplay loop, and we'll answer that question. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, I want to move
Roll
this
20.
little tag here. So if you see roll 20 now, you'll see a little graphic here. This is the
Yeah,
Blaze
yeah.
in the Dark gameplay loop. So what we just did was basically all part of free play. Free play can last up we could do a whole session just free playing, and free play can include like action rolls and different stuff. But basically, you went out. Your downtime would have ended from the last score. You would have like got all your XP, did all your downtime activity. Then we opened a free play. Anything else anybody like to do that's not included in the downtime, like I want to go see so and so, blah blah blah. You guys come together, you decide the score. After you decide the score, before you're gonna choose a target, choose a plan, you get to do gather information. You'll see the third thing in there in free play. Gather information is where you can try to get some more information on what you got. Your chance to get information was in that meeting before you left, so
Oh,
too bad. But you will get it once you guys choose what you want. You get more time. If you want to go check out 2 and go back do 2 more scenes, that's fine too. So it's up to you guys. But you won't be able to do like ask me any questions right now while you guys are meeting.
okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna we
Go
can
ahead,
just
go
do
ahead.
one score, right? So out of these scores is basically we choose one out of them. Then next time, are we gonna like do the next score down the list or get a new?
Maybe, you never know. You
It's
could
up to us.
once you finish the score, that could open more scores. When you go back
But-
to like, you've all talked to your things. You're gonna decide what you're gonna do, right? Some of these scores are time sensitive, right? So maybe when you go back to talk to them, say what happened. Like I told Grace's character, come back tomorrow, right? If you're interested, and if Grace doesn't show up tomorrow, like they probably still need that score to get done. They probably find someone else. Who knows? Or maybe it's still available.
Oh.
Maybe it's available another time. So the scores will
Okay.
be constantly changing. You may get more. You may get less. You can always create your own scores too. If you're just like, hey, as a crew, we want to do this, or as a person, I want to do this. So like, scores can come and go. The world is like a living world outside of what you guys are doing. So things will change. The thing you found out
Oh,
today from your contact, like, may be different next time you see them. So the world is constantly evolving.
Is there a? I can't remember. Is there like a time factor here? Like, can we spend too much time and there'll be consequences for that?
Yeah.
Or that
so
all depends on like what starts?
Yeah, so I kind of in the timeline. I kind of put some loose like options for you to choose on the score sheet. Urgent needs to be done today or tomorrow. Like
Mhm.
rush 2 or 3 days. Standard maybe takes 1 to 2 weeks, or something takes longer, a month, or scores that just needs to be done when you have times. Et cetera, et cetera. Some things will have like tight constrict timelines. Some things won't. So it's just like up to you. And you guys, the Blades in the Dark game is all about like balancing like the various things you have, and like trying to get your scoundrel, trying to like do the least amount and get the most out of it, right? Gain more power. Why balance out? Holding this, maybe you don't. Maybe your contact asks you for help so many times and you don't ever show up. Maybe your contact's not friendly anymore, right? Maybe they become a rival. You don't know. So you have to be balancing all these, and you got to balance.
Okay,
your
so
crew.
there is underlying consequence to taking too much fucking time and all that
Sometimes,
stuff.
yeah.
Aside
Sometimes
from like
it'll-
losing scores, or like maybe your contact says "fuck you" now, or like other.
yeah.
Shit.
Like I said, these same.
But there's no like, oh, we're gonna starve or anything, that type of thing.
I mean, role play wise, like in this world, like
Where everybody's starving. Right?
everyone's kind of
Just-
starving. The main
yeah.
food source is mushrooms. Everyone eats a bowl of sloppy, goopy mushrooms.
Yeah.
Basically, is the like standard food everybody's eating, unless you have money and stuff. So like,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, you guys are a tier 0 crew with 1 coin. Like, you're pretty destitute right now. Right now you guys should be in the mindset of like, we need to find a way to make money, and we need to find something that we can do, because I'm tired of eating this fucking mushroom slop like 24/7 kind of thing. So yeah, you guys are probably in a pretty desperate like position mentally right now, or a hungry. So someone could look at it the other way as a hungry position to like make a name for your crew, so you can not be like this anymore. There's probably no one in your position right now that's saying, "I'm cool with this. Let's just chill out."
Guys, what kind of shitty crew, huh?
Oh, did you just finally realize that? What I'm saying is we can get out of our position with 5 shiny coins. That would be 1 for each of us, plus another for this shithole.
And what do you even know about this score?
Well, frankly, not much. I was told to not ask questions. I did ask a little bit of questions, but I don't play by the rules that much. We're supposed to deliver an attaché to La Rose. Take it from the coffee shop that I frequent back to here, where he will meet us. So
You're gonna
seems
bring
safe.
him to that cop to our fucking hideaway?
Oh no! Discretion is of the utmost importance. Too many people. It's too many people. Can't keep a secret.
Rose already knows where your lair is. She's
Okay,
been
okay.
there
I
before.
didn't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
think we
I know he's a
talked-
contact, but he's a cop.
We
but he's a
talked
cop.
to that.
Yeah,
I think we talked about before. It was like they're the ones that you guys have a helpful relationship. They're the ones that got you guys the boat. They did a bust and then they kicked you back the boat for favors, basically.
Oh, okay.
Your
Got
boats
it.
basically came from them, so you know LaRose. He knows where you're at. You can't hide from him.
Dude, I imagine our boat has like a cop symbol that we scrubbed off.
Yeah, and
You can still see it.
in that scene, Grace, you would have found out that the attaché information. The attaché has something to do with the Grey Cloaks.
It's something to do with the Grey Cloaks, but we don't like them. So
Yeah,
two
tier
birds,
two
one
faction.
stone, right?
They're a tier
Is that
2
our rival?
faction.
Let me see. Tier Grey Cloaks.
They are. You guys are -1 with them. Well, I'll change
That's
this back to
fucking-
the overview sheet.
That doesn't seem very smart.
So yes, this is technically coming from your +1 blue coat relationship, right? But it is going against a -1 Grey Cloaks relationship, and they are tier 2. So
Dom, what you got? I'm talking like you now.
I do that all the time.
Dom! Talking to you, bitch.
Family. I was trying to talk to you, but nobody wants to listen. My boy Brian needs us to look into Hector. He got some new crazy fucking shit. We need to figure out how he afforded it. For family.
How much coin?
2 to 4 coins.
How much coin can I pay you to stop saying family?
No such thing, family. Because we are all family.
Ah!
And there's always room for more family.
And what about you, Rycroft?
What?
Oh,
Rycroft, what about you?
so there's those some pretty good scores. You know, other than the dealing with those Grey Cloaks that don't like us by -1.
I have to happen to agree with you.
This heist is quite enticing, but I met up my contact Kesta, and he just wants me to go swing by the docks and get the Mo fella. Pretty cool guy. I figure it's along the docks, and you know we can take a nice fancy ride on the boat. Take a look. I think it's 4 coins for this one.
All we have to do is ride a boat. It's easy. Let's do that one.
I'm not unsure.
Bring him back from where? Why is he being held?
The docks. Did you not listen?
Yes, I know, but like, can he not swim back by himself? Under what circumstance is he held? I feel there's some vagaries in here.
That's pretty much
Are
kind
you a vagary?
of.
Sounds very judgmental of a lifestyle. You
From all I-
faggot.
Faggot.
You faggot.
Why is that guy hear anything?
Like right now, okay. I
Oh,
mean,
they're so low.
Wait, why is it? I don't know why these noises are so low.
so
I don't know. What do you guys
yeah,
think to do? I
don't
kind of
know.
like
I
Geno's.
don't-
That's kind of
I
like
don't
an
know.
even.
I don't know how. Yeah, Mo probably in a tough situation. Just need to go get him. Yeah.
I like Mo's. I
But
like
the
Mo.
5 coin.
5's an odd number.
Dominique? Toretto? What is your
Well-
thoughts?
Sounds like we need to bring more family back to family.
God, make it stop.
I don't know, Christoph. Christoph, what do you got going on?
Mine's easy, but we can do it whenever you want. It's okay.
Yeah, because like
I
both of
gotta go
ours
get some
are,
mushrooms. Where did he say the mushrooms are at again, Ray? The location?
She said someone's selling them
Oh,
in
she
the
said.
night market, and
Oh, okay.
the rumor is that they are growing them in a farm in Dustfall. But that seemed really weird to be true. The growing part, not the selling part.
Okay. So she just wants us to go buy them and bring them
Yeah,
back to her.
she said she'll pay for the mushrooms and give you 2 coins for brokering the deal. Just wants you to go buy some mushrooms. How hard can that be?
Just gotta go buy some mushrooms. Easy.
No one cares about your stupid mushrooms. There's mushrooms everywhere.
I'm gonna get my spoon. I'm eating slobber now. I'm gonna fling mushroom at her. How about these mushrooms, you piece of shit?
Rycroft just grabs it and starts eating it. Why are you wasting these? They're bad, but you can't be wasting our portions.
Okay, well, I don't know what my vote is. That's my vote. We gotta take a vote, or else we're gonna be in the limbo of family. And I can't pretend family anymore.
If I hear family one more time, I swear to God.
It's like a grim slash dumb. It's awesome.
Family.
Oh God.
I love it.
I guess that's 2 for Mo.
Yeah, I'm promo.
Bro.
Hey, promo.
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 Well, I guess I'm outvoted, so we'll rescue this silly Mo fellow.
We gotta bring family back to family.
That's right.
I wonder if we could kill Dom and recruit Mo in his place.
I'm sure I'll die.
There's the dying is weed in this fall. You'll probably go to prison first or retire before you die.
Oh.
I think.
Retire.
I guess you could die. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen anybody die, but I haven't seen that much stuff. All right, so if we go back to, it sounds like you guys picked the score. If we go back to that free thing, would anyone like to do anything else before we go into like engaging the score? You know, would you like to gather more information or anything like that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I figure we
That's a
should
good
gather
idea.
information before we go straight into any score, right?
But let's bring Mo back to. Yeah, across the docks. Do you know exactly where?
Oh shit. I know you mentioned it. What was it?
All he told you was he's on one of the Foghound's boats over there at the docks.
That's what it was. Oh, he's on the Foghound boat. Are those? So
The
I guess we
Foghounds
were-
is another crew in Dustfall.
It's pretty
They make their
difficult.
home
They were-
here at the docks, and you guys are they're a tier 1 faction. I don't think they're on your sheet. We might have to add them over to your little relationship tab. I'm gonna go back there. Go check out this. The Foghounds are not on here, so let me just bring them on over. So you guys would be neutral with the Foghounds currently.
Not after this score.
Well, if they find out it's you, maybe not.
Did somebody say family?
You did. You said family, Dom.
So we will stick the Foghounds on here. They are a 0. You're neutral with them. They're a tier 1 faction.
Tier 1 is. Oh, I see it. An orb.
What does those W and S's mean? Does that mean anything?
Yeah, that means they have a weak hold or a strong hold on their
Oh.
current tier. So right now you guys are tier 0 if you look at your crew page. You guys are tier 0 with a strong hold on that. You see the little red on the strong? So when you're leveling up tiers, if you went to tier 1, you'd be a weak tier 1, then you become a strong tier 1, and you become a tier 2.
So we're a strong tier.
Yeah, you're a strong tier 0. And they have a weak hold on their tier 1 status.
Yeah, I mean, if we decide that, I think I would at least suggest take a little look around the docks and see what the situation is like over there.
Be a scout over there.
I concur.
Yeah.
Could
Okay, so
we-
who is going to do that, or multiple of you are gonna do that?
Who's the sneaky one?
Some scouting.
I'll
would
go
be
scout it
Dom.
out.
Dom is quite sneaky. He's a sneaky snake.
I think
You guys both.
You
can,
should go
you guys
too.
Both can do it
Yeah,
if you want.
Yeah, two.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm alert.
Travel here.
Why?
Are you guys going together? Or are you going
Burglar.
separate? You guys going together? Or are you going separate? Doing your own
Separate.
things. Separate. Okay. So let me just bring it up.
We're gonna roll dice soon, guys.
We are about to roll some dice to gather information. So, who wants to go first? Jack
I'll go
or
first.
or Gino?
I'll go.
Okay, so how are you gonna be gathering? Explain to me what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish.
So I want to like see if there's like any easy way to get in. Is there any like guards? Trying to just get a lay of the land.
Okay. And what are you going to what action are you gonna use to gather this information?
Oh,
So everything in Blades of the Dark is done with action rolls, and that's the 12 things on the side of your character sheet.
Is that
You're allowed to do anything you want as long as you can make it make sense. And we all agreed that, hey, that makes sense. So everything on the right hand side, you're gonna survey, you're gonna finesse, prowl, skirmish, consort. Which action you're gonna use to do what you just told me, and how does that action actually apply? If you told me I'm just gonna sit back and like observe and see if there's any guards, and you said I want to roll wreck, and I'll be like, that doesn't make any sense. You said you're sitting
Yeah.
back, but you're trying to wreck things, so.
I will survey.
Survey, very commonly used action for gathering information. Who would have thought?
Hey, here we go.
All right,
We're
so
doing-
since you have 1 dot in survey, when you roll your action roll, you'll be rolling 1 dice.
So I just roll 1 dice instead of 4.
Yes, so basically, just make sure we're doing this action, gathering information correctly. Let me just.
Family. I can't wait for Grace's character to kill me.
Yeah, while you guys are out, I'm just carving like a
Okay, so-
chicken bone into a shiv.
Yeah, so explain to me one more time what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish, and then we're gonna roll our dice.
So I'm kind of like just surveying the area, looking to see if there's any good entry points, looking for guards and stuff like that. Anything that would to keep an eye out.
Sure, roll your dice and tell me what you get.
A 5.
5, a success with a consequence.
Uh-oh.
In this case, I'm just going to say like the consequence is just like the breadth of information you're going to get back. You are kind of far away. You still don't know which Boghound boat Mo is on.
Yeah.
But you do see, I mean, it's the docks, it's pretty like there's a bunch of people. It's not just like Foghound's there and then empty, you know, no one else. So there's plenty of people walking around. You know, there's people hanging out on their boats. There's people hanging out like at the docks, or you know, Harry's shop is in the area. You know, there's saloons and stuff like that. So there's not like a. You're not gonna be out of place just walking around. There's plenty of people walking around. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know, of the people standing on their boats, since you know he's on a boat somewhere, right? Yeah, you do see like some people who look like they're just hanging out, like playing cards or dice or something, and some people who look like they have a little more purpose. You know, they're a little more serious, right? So I guess
Yeah.
what I could give you is it's safe to assume there might be some kind of like guard or security on the deck of the boat that you may come across.
Okay.
You? Gino, what did you want to do?
So if we want to take our boat, does that cost?
The boat
So,
is
like-
yours. The boat is yours. Use it how you want to use it. It's your boat. If it's doing
Oh.
boat things, it's fine. If you're saying I'm driving my boat down the middle of the street, we're gonna have a problem. But
Can't Dom rig it so that it can go on land?
Yeah.
he might be able to do a long-term project.
Hey, there we go.
To have
Oh, there
a
we
land
go. I
boat.
like that. I like that.
Or,
Land
yeah,
boat.
and maybe a
Yeah.
combo long-term project with your Tinker Boy there.
Yeah. Let's do it. Sounds fun.
So
Maybe it could be a future score. Who knows? Lots of options.
So, I guess my idea with the boat would be to kind of drift along the North Hook channel. It kind of seemingly like I'm fishing or something, maybe, or just kind of going down. But essentially, I'm really the intent is to locate and see and survey kind of where Mo may be held, how many people are there, what the environment is looking like, kind of a deal, and maybe look for like a strategy to go and get Mo basically, and out maybe without either them knowing or depending on the environment. Just make some new friends or something. I don't know.
So what you're telling me was, with your one gather information roll, you want to do like 16 things.
Oh, that.
Is that what you're saying? Okay, so let me try to rephrase that in somewhere. You want to take your boat out so you can be on the water, kind of going through the docks inconspicuously, and see if you can overhear any mention about a Mo? Did I get that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, pretty much. Just to go along the docks, get a different vantage point there, and see where. Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna use?
Survey.
You're going to use survey, and how many dots you have in survey?
2 dots, and I have scout, so I get +1.
So you're
Right.
gonna use your special ability scout. When you gather info to locate a target, you get +1 effect. When you hide in a prepared position or use camouflage, that doesn't apply. So you're gonna be rolling 2 dice, taking the better, and I will, for your scout, I will give you a little bit more information than someone else might have got. Will have a greater effect.
Oh.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Okay, so I just rolled 2 dice then.
2 dice, and then you tell me what's the highest number.
4.
4. That's a success with a consequence. Okay, so you are just kind of slowly going down the channel, the docks, and we see the kind of scene that we talked about earlier, which what Jack's character was saying. Like, so the docks are pretty lively. They're not dead. You do pass a couple boats where it just seems like people just having fun gambling, throwing some bones, whatever. But maybe every 3 or 4 spots, you notice a like little more serious crew, and you can tell like those boats are the Foghounds, and you roll by a couple. You hear them chatting, but nothing to help you with Mo. Then you come by this one, and there's 2 guys, and they're like, we both can't go. Oh, you go get the beer. We can't leave them down there with both of us gone. And you kind of give a little more attention to, but as you do that, one looks at you and says, "Hey, what are you doing here? I ain't never seen this boat around here."
Oh, you're me?
No, the boat behind you, dickwad.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking to
Gee.
you.
Oh, Wad. Okay, nice. Very mature. Okay. Yeah. I was just kind of strung along, trying to scope out what kind of fish might be around here or something. I might come back out here with my boat when I can, afford it. Or
You say you're a fisher?
Yeah, I like fish. Fish are cool.
Show
man.
us what you've got so far, then, Mr.
Well, like
Fisher.
I said, I'm just kind of looking around to find a good spot. Like I
You're
said,
looking through this inky black water that you can't see through.
Yeah. Well, there's certain techniques I heard that you can look through this disgusting, very muggy water. But even though there's a bunch of things there, apparently there's ways to get fish. I didn't believe it, but I need to look here and see for myself. So.
All right. Why don't you give me an action roll to get yourself out of this situation? They have noticed you, and they can tell you're not from around here because they're the Foghounds. They pretty much run this dock, and they don't recognize your boat.
Oh.
So give me some kind of action roll. Let's see if they're believing your fish talk.
I'll do a finesse roll, I guess.
Just trying to finesse your
Finesse.
talking. I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. No, you're rolling 1 dice.
1 dice.
Yep.
Hey, 6.
There you go.
Oh.
Straight success.
There
You're like,
it is.
Nice.
"Oh, you know what I did? You hear that, Charlie? I heard about those. I heard about that fish thing. I told you, man. You could just feel them. You put your hand in the water, you just feel the fish, man. They'll talk to you, Charlie. You gotta believe it. They'll talk to you." The other guy's like, "You're a fucking idiot, bro. You don't fucking know shit. Go get the beers. I'll wait here. And you get out of here." And they still usher you on your way. But you get out of there without drawing up more suspicion. And it looks like you have an idea of where Mo might be being held.
Nice.
Alrighty then.
So we could take it back to I'm gonna take a while. We can take it back to Dom and Rycroft, OB, getting back to the lair and sharing this info they've gathered with the team, and see if there's anything Alec or Grace wanted to do. We could still do it. If not, we can get on with the score and engagement roll. Yeah.
I'm ready for engagement.
I was just gonna do a quick stroll around the bars. I was gonna raid Dom's closet, take one of his stinky wife beaters and, dock-looking clothes, and just go around the bar, keep my ears open, see if anybody's saying anything once the alcohols loosen their lips.
Okay, so you want to go into the bars to see if you can hear anything. Okay.
Bar?
Which action would you like to roll?
I will. God, it's terrible. I'll roll.
Hey, now you got consort, 2 dots.
Yeah, I'll do
great.
consort.
Great. What do you? I'm terrible. She got 2 dot consort.
I'll do a little consort roll.
You went to a bar?
Yeah, a bar on the docks, areas.
Over there.
Yeah, over there. No,
Okay.
I'm kind of in my area. I'd be like, have you heard about the Foghounds? Oh, I got a 5.
Got a 5. Okay. You got a 5. The consequence here, I'm gonna say, like, you stop by enough places that you know, some foghounds hear that people are asking about them in the bar. They don't like attribute it to you, but they do like pick up that people are asking about them around.
I like it.
But they don't necessarily clock you as the one doing it. But you do overhear some foghounds talking and just being like, oh, again, I had the name and I just forgot it.
I lost the gameplay loop. Where's that?
Well,
Oh,
you
he
can
had it
only
up.
see. Well, you know what? Should put it as a. Let me put it as a handout so you guys can take it. Let me do that right now so you can have it. Yeah, I had it just as like a page, and then I should just be a handout. Yeah, then you can access it anytime. Add a handout. Choose a file. Lights in the dark. Gameplay. Off. Gameplay loop. Here it is. Can be all players. Alright, you should see it in your handout section now. Under your characters' names, you should see one called Gameplay Loop now in your handouts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can do that.
Nice, thank you.
Alright, yeah, so you overhear two foghounds drunk and having a conversation. It's like, oh, I don't know, Barry. Like, we're foghounds, we're just smugglers. I don't know why Margaret and Bear got us doing kidnapping and now. And it's like, come on, dingus, like, they don't pay you to ask questions or worry about those things. Just do what they say. They want to kidnap something, then it must be worth it. We just kidnapped something. Not our words of question. I don't get it, man. Like, smugglers. Oh, I get it now. We're smuggling, kidnapping. Yeah. Kidnapping is smuggling. I got it. So yeah, you confirm that what you heard is true. They have kidnapped. It sounds like you're hearing more though. Like they were.
Yeah,
talking,
what was that
like,
name?
Kidnapping and pro. They said Margaret and Bear, which I'm gonna say since you guys were neutral with the foghounds and they're not really kind of close to where you guys are, being at tier 0, you're not quite sure what those names mean.
Okay.
So you guys are any crew that's like tier 1 or higher, like you've heard of them, right? At least. But since they're not really operate where you guys hang out, I'm gonna say you don't know what those names, but you heard Margaret and Bear.
Yeah, I definitely taken note of those names.
And what you've successfully gathered information that it sounded like they were talking in plural. It wasn't like they've just kidnapped one person. It's that they've been doing a string of kidnappings. You know, there's more kidnappings going on here. So found out the docks are populated. Some boats have guards. You kind of know where the boat is now. So let's get into it.
Yeah,
Let's get into it. I think I didn't make a page for this because I wasn't sure we're gonna make it there. But the way scores work is that you guys are not allowed to do like in Pathfinder. We would all stop and talk about like how we're gonna do this fight coming up, how we're gonna solve the problem, how we're gonna do it. In Blades in the Dark doesn't happen. We just jump straight into action and we figure it out later. So it all starts with the engagement roll. So first thing you guys need to decide is, so we'll go back to meeting you guys sharing ideas. You guys need to decide how you're going to do the operation. The options are assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, and transport. That's the how. And then once you choose the how, there'll be one more piece of information you need to give, and then we'll get started. So, for example, assault means like doing violence to a target. The detail would be your point of attack. Where are you starting the assault? Where's your point of the attack? Each one have a different kind of detail. So you guys kind of decide what kind of score you're gonna be running.
Our crew is stealth, right?
Yeah, our crew is kind of
We gotta look
shadowy,
at the
stealthy.
things that give us more bonus, right?
We have
'Cause we have
sneak
to do-
snake.
We have to do the things that give us bonus, or want to. Why is this thing never open?
Yeah. So you guys are shadows. So you get bonus XP if you execute a successful burglary, espionage, robbery, or sabotage operations. That's pretty loose. It doesn't mean you have to like go in stealthily to get the bonus XP, right? So
True.
you can still do it any way you like. As a reminder, like Blades in the Dark's not so much about killing people. Killing people have ramifications. The biggest being when they kill people, the spirit wardens are notified because the soul lingers, and then they come question the soul and ask them how they were killed, and then they question you and do bad things. So, and unless you got certain different kind of perks and abilities, you usually want to avoid killing people because that can be really, really bad. Back on you. So just a reminder there. You guys should all have like that player's handbook that shows you the different type of score actions. I didn't put it on the screen, so you look at it should be in the player's kit.
Simple rules.
I mean, okay, it would either be stealth or trance.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
It's kind of just like your actions. Like as long as you can make it work, you can almost do any score with any one of these. So you just gotta make it work. You just gotta pick one and go. Assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport. You know where the boat is. You know what the area is like, and you're aware at least of a couple guards on the deck.
Or deception could work here too, because we have, I think, ample information to finagle with. But I would probably pick stealth or deception.
Yeah, I was thinking stealth personally.
Yeah, stealth.
Yeah, I like
Stealth. Okay, we're gonna go with stealth. For a stealth score, the detail you need to provide is the point of infiltration. Where's this starting? Put it here.
Like a window in the boat type of deal, or
Yeah, like
This is up to you. Like, where are you starting your stealth? Where is this starting? Where's your point? Are you gonna stealth in through the boat? Or are you gonna start stealthing in like through a sewer, and then come up next to the boat? It's kind of open-ended on purpose to leave it for your creativity.
I think
we
the
roll
boat is our getaway.
boat.
The boat is our getaway, so we have to put it somewhere close. But we don't infiltrate through the boat, right? Because we infiltrate from outside and then we leave on the boat.
Well, what if we just row our boat next to it?
Because they already saw him last time. Gino tried to get
yeah, they recognize.
not even that close to the boat, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" We can't just put the boat there.
I'm a sneaky snake.
You're one person.
How the fuck you gonna sneak a boat next to someone else's boat?
Yeah,
and
it's a big ass boat, dude.
Shit.
You just gotta have family, Grace.
Oh, okay.
The answer to all questions.
Family. Well, how
Oh,
else are we gonna get on a boat?
Okay,
Grace?
so
We
here,
gotta get there somehow. So it's
listen,
either-
we can walk across.
I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, I hear Margaret and Baron says you're like, I got this new cargo for Margaret, and just sneak our crew on board as if we're like one of the slaves or something, you know?
I mean, we
that.
could.
That's deception, then, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a deception, and in that case, the method of deception would be pretending you're a foghound to sneak onto the boat.
Why wouldn't we be Falcon? We're one of their contacts delivering cargo.
Dude, we don't know enough about their contacts though.
I know. I mean, that's the but we yeah.
We have to do more gather info then, if that's the case.
Well, yeah. I mean,
My idea.
What if we just say we're their family?
I'm not gonna listen to me.
God, every time we say
No.
family, Jack. You know an easy way to do this, guys? We instituted a new rule. Every time he says family, you have to drink it. That includes Jack himself. He'll stop saying family real quick.
I say we get our boat and put it
Remember,
take
this
the
is
boat,
remember.
take the boat right
Remember,
here.
the engagement rule is not time for planning. All I need you choose stealth and tell me the point of infiltration. That's it.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Flashbacks and rolls in the scores
No.
for all the
Okay.
We just go right up into the boat, dude.
You could say
Just
you
one
could say
person.
you're doing a stealth operation. The point of infiltration is going from your boat to their boat. That's it.
Okay, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, everybody said fuck the boat, so
well, if you guys want to use the boat for, okay, I have a
magic
plan.
we lose our
We
boat.
pull
We can't
the
have a
boat.
plan.
we
Just
have
can't plan.
Okay, we're doing the stealth. We're gonna pull the boat up next to them. Somebody's on the prowl to say, "Hello, I'm fishing," and while they're being like, "Oh, it's a stupid fishing guy again," the rest of you get in the boat. Stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Okay,
need.
all we have to do tell Ray is boat to boat then.
Boat to boat.
But that's like one deception and one stealth, right?
Yeah, you're gonna run it as stealth still. Or you're gonna run it as deception. It's up to you guys.
Because is the bigger part the deception to distract them, or is the bigger part sneaking onto the boat?
If we're going to the boat, I think there's no way for them not to see us. They've already seen the boat.
So we need to do deception.
So that would
Well,
be
the
deception.
thing is, we can do something to make it stealth boat, right? We can roll for that later. I think. We're not at that part yet.
Yeah.
Let's just say that we want to do a boat to boat. How we do that, we don't fucking know, but we'll figure that out on the fly.
Overcomplicating.
If you roll really
Yeah.
good, you're already past that stage.
Yeah.
You don't even have to deal with it. If you're really good on the engagement roll, you're already inside the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's set up to you just pick one and then you give the detail.
We're spending too
and
much time on
the
this.
rest is
Yeah, let's try it.
This is okay.
Let's
This
try
is
it.
what
Okay,
happens.
okay.
This is what
Let's
happens.
fucking go with it.
All right.
Yeah, let's go with this.
We're going boat to boat, baby. Stealth. Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother!
Stealth
Boat
from-
to boat.
Stealth from the boat.
I'm so scared.
You just got your boat and now you're gonna just throw it out there to get taken back.
I'm so scared about that.
All right. Before we do the engagement roll, everyone must choose their load.
Yep.
So, reminder about the loadout on your character. You will have the option to select what size of load you want for this score. That is going to be. Oh, see, planning and load. You see that section on the bottom? That tells you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Choose and provide the detail. Your
Yeah.
load limit for your operation.
Wait,
So
what are you looking at? Planning low.
There is, should be, okay, on your character sheet, right hand side, right under the type of character, you'll see load, 3 light, 5 normal, 6 heavy. What that means is you get to use, for a light load, you get to use 3 items that this score. For normal, heavy, so it's this score
I see.
maybe matters, maybe not. So if you pick heavy load, that means you're in full riot gear. Anyone sees you, you know you're there for no good and you're about to fuck shit up or rob shit, etc. Light loads means you're wearing stuff underneath your clothes, you're hiding stuff, you may look like just a normal citizen, and medium, normal somewhere in between. If you pick 6 heavy load, you got heavy armor on, full helmets, battle suit kind of shit. So throughout the score, the number there indicates how many items you get to use in that score. That's how they handle items in Blades of the Dark. It's just by the load you select here before we get started. So, if you guys were doing, you guys are doing stealth, so no one should be getting a heavy load. It's kind of hard to stealth around if you've got so many gears. So, I'd say you have to either pick light or normal for this kind of operation.
and see the items under it. that means we get to pick. So it says 3 lights. We get to pick 3 of those items.
Yeah, but you don't need to pick those items now. You can pick them throughout the score.
Oh, okay, on the
So,
fly.
yeah.
Oh, I brought this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
that's the bonus here. You're limited to 3,
Okay.
but you can decide during the score. You don't have to pick 3 now. You just pick whatever is necessary at that time in the moment of the story.
Got it,
Oh shit!
got it.
I wish I had a knife. If you got a load left, you can get a knife.
So you pick it and you fill the boxes and as you go. Got it. That
As
makes
you
sense.
go, yeah. You don't have to
Yeah,
pick your items now.
Alright.
That would make the game much
And-
harder.
I'm sorry if I didn't understand, but what's the advantage of going like a light load versus a normal load?
A lot of it has to do just with the conspicuousness, right? Like if
Mhm.
you're trying to sneak around and you have a heavy load on, like you're gonna be busted right away as like trying to do something bad.
Yeah.
Whereas normal and light, like you can kind of hide in the cover of night in the darkness and get away. If someone like say someone was to like accost you, right, and be like questioning you, if they see you with like all these weapons and stuff, they're gonna think you're up to no good, right? Whereas
Yeah.
if you have like not much on you, you may get a pass.
Okay.
Uh,
I am doing a light load.
and
Me too.
I don't think there's any other like actual like mechanical like effects besides that. It's more of like all this game is like we're telling a story together, and it's a lot put on us to like
Fill in the-
be reasonable with how we use the rules and whatnot.
Just random question. These items are always going to be like, can we get more along the way, or?
Yeah, so there's options. You see there's like a plus there. You can add more stuff on, so you can always like use your a downtime activity to try to secure an assets, and that could be like finding an item, or you could craft a new item per se. It's very rare. It's all would be like really GM fiat for actually finding items in this game. Like you don't like you don't like kill the boss and get treasure. You know, that's not how the game works. It's all
Okay.
about coin and stuff. So, yes, you can get more items. There's just their standard list there, and then every character has that top section that's a little different. I'll look at loads more after the session to see if there's anything else, but I think it's mostly just conspicuousness we need to worry about. Yeah, has everyone selected your load? What's your loads?
I'm
Give
going
me your load.
I did it on my sheet, but I have
Light.
no light load.
Light. 4 lights.
Oh, that's a lot of light. We're
That's
on
fine.
their boat.
That's fine.
For
That's fine.
for one,
Yeah,
just,
but that means you'll be quicker. You'll be answered. So yeah, a lot of this information you can be using when you're making your case to why you can do something or not do something too. Like, hey, I took light load. Can I fit through this like tight spot, or can I run faster than that guy? Like, use those
Right.
things when we're having conversations about like consequences and different stuff being able to work. All right, everyone has light load. We've determined that we are doing a stealth score, and the infiltration point is a boat-to-boat transfer. Now the fun part of the actual engagement roll. So the engagement roll will always work like this. We're gonna go through. We're gonna add dice or take away dice based on the situation. Once the players just choose a plan and provide its detail, the GM cuts to the action, describing the scene as the crew starts the operation and encounters their first obstacle. But how is this established? The way the GM describes the starting situation can have a huge impact on how simple or troublesome the operation turns out to be. Rather than expecting the GM to simply get it right each time, we use the dice roll instead. This is called the engagement roll. This is a fortune roll starting with 1 dice for sheer luck. So you guys have currently 1 dice, and the following will either add or subtract. Is this operation particularly bold or daring? I'd say it's pretty bold, going boat to boat, bold and daring. So you get an extra dice for that. Is this
Like,
operation overly complex or contingent on many factors? I don't think so in this case. I mean, as far as you know, it's just snatch and grab, get the hostage. Does the plan's detail expose the vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? No, it's actually the opposite, right? You're hitting the foghounds in their own home. Is the target strongest against this approach, or do they have a particular defense or special purpose? I'd say since you are in, like, not only in their home area, but you're on the water and on a boat, I'd say this does give them advantage, so I have to take 1 dice away. So you're back to 1 dice.
No!
Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for this operation? Are any enemies or rivals interfering with the operation? I don't think anyone's interfering, but I will give you guys 1 dice back for the gather information you guys did earlier. Any other elements you want to consider? Maybe a lower tier target. Higher tier target will give you -1. I mean, they are a higher tier than you, but unless anyone has any other cases to make, I'd say we're gonna go with 2 dice for this engagement roll. Does anyone think we're forgetting anything? No?
Oh,
Alright,
no.
we're good.
Maybe the beer?
You say beer?
Beer?
Alright, here we
Yeah.
go. Here comes the engagement roll.
I was saying.
So let me explain what happens. So, if it's a 1 to 3, you're in a desperate position when the action starts.
God.
4 to 5 mixed result, you're in a risky position when the action starts. 6, you're in a controlled position when the action starts. So this will determine what happens as you're crossing over.
We do have a
go.
good point.
To both.
Roll for
Rolls
drink
it?
first?
Roll for drink. Let's go.
And okay.
Oh, 6, baby.
Wait, so we
4.
roll 2 dice for the drinks?
No,
'Cause
we're
the
rolling 4.
Okay.
I got 3.
I got 4.
I got a 6.
Oh, Grace failed.
Yeah.
That's a sip for Alec, but that's a shot for Grace.
Oh, guess we gotta break it out at some point.
Grace has been waiting for
I
this.
am gonna roll this engagement roll. Here we go, baby. Our first engagement roll. Alright, first dice has a 2.
Oh no.
The second dice is a 5.
Oh!
So
Yay.
you guys will be starting in a risky position when the action gets going here.
I brought this for a glass cannon. We never drank it.
It is a theater of the mind for this, so you don't have to worry about moving pawns or thinking about movement, speed, or stuff like that. Let me see if I have some kind of background that's at least better than this one.
Where'd everybody go? We're missing 2 crew people.
That's it, dude. They're like, I'm out of here, dude.
I'm
We're
here.
dead, dude. We lost.
I'm here. I just found a perfect spot, so I'm always in character.
Being stealthy.
Ah.
So now I am just family.
I don't get it.
So you can only see the gift playing.
Yeah, we can only see the gift playing. You're
So
too
I've
open.
been-
You put yourself at too low of opacity, bro. There he is. Oh, he's gone.
That's scary.
That's so sneaky. Sneaky snake. Alec, I liked it better when you just had a mustache.
Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. I got lazy. It's too much upkeep. I have to like shave my face all the time, dude. It sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want to shave my face every day.
All right, everybody's back here. We are starting in a
was
risky
fabulous.
position. So what I will describe is this. This night you have chosen to come to the docks isn't particularly busy or not busy. It's a pretty normal night. People walking around on the thing. You know, it's one thing we think like our world is kind of loud, like when we're in the downtown, right? Like here, kind of loud. But I think in a Victoria kind of era times, Dust Bowl kind of city, like it's just as loud, if not louder, than what we have modern days. You know, with the factories and people yelling, the carts and stuff. So I'd say, you know, you don't have to worry too much about sound, like getting out past where you're kind of currently are. But I mean, you would have to worry about sound here on the boat locally. You guys were able to pull your boat up, maybe using some other boats kind of for cover. You get kind of in, let's say, I don't know my boat terms. The aft, the pulling up on the aft, you're able to get onto the boat and see that there is 2 guards, as you knew about, on this deck. So let's say you guys are able to get off your boats over the rail and kind of like, you know, like scurry across, like, you know, it's like 4 feet, and kind of back up against the, I don't know, fucking boat terms. I should have looked up boat terms. Back up against the house body part of it, and then say the guards are on the other side where the dock entrance onto the boat would be. Does that make sense? So the boat's parked next to the dock, the 2 guards are on that side, and then on the other side of the body part of the boat, you guys are back up against the wall, and that's where we're gonna start off.
Okay. Boat noises.
Boat no.
I'm on a boat, bitch. Alright, so we have to go in turns now?
Doing flips and shit.
This is Blaze in the Dark. There's not really initiative or stuff like that. Like,
can I look around?
Is that what you want to do?
I want to look for the door that goes to where they're they're stuck, right?
Yeah. So, what you see, I'll give you that without action roll. So, like, you would probably be fairly familiar. Let's just use this picture here. I have on roll 20. Probably be fairly familiar with the kind of like style of boats that are available. So, let's if you're on the side opposite the docks in the building, you can pretty much see that like there's nowhere more up they can go, right? No one's gonna be. There's no. This is just one story.
There's no cabin up top, yeah.
There's no cabin up top, but obviously you know boats go down, right? So you're safe to assume like if they're keeping anyone on this boat, they're beneath. So I would say you see a door maybe halfway down the boat to get into the interior, but you also know that if you went through that door, walked through the interior, and went out the door on the other side, that's where the 2 guards are. Does that make sense to everybody? I don't know how to describe boats.
No, that's right. Yeah. So it's a small enough boat where like there's just like one real cabin. It's not like a multi-cabin boat and shit. It's like a smaller. It's not like a
I mean, I'd
boat.
say, let's just say this particular boat. How big is the boat we rode on Bahamas?
That's kind of small.
Yeah, that's small. It's gonna be, but I'm just wondering that was considered how long of a boat?
I don't know.
All right, well,
say bigger or smaller than that.
it's like double the size of that. Like I want to say even maybe. Let me see. Let me just type.
Like the boat in Costa Rica.
Just tell us how many cabins and stuff. That's all you need to tell us. Right? How many rooms or whatever.
You don't know how many rooms you're not inside. But like I imagine like the boat is pretty long, 50 feet, maybe 100 feet.
Right.
What you can see in the building part, just on the first level, on the dock level, on the deck level, you know, is like maybe you could assume it's 3 or 4 like if the boat's 100 feet, then you have like 20 feet on the front and 20 feet on the back. That's not part of the building part. Does that make sense? So that would be 60% of the boat on top is interior space. What's inside that interior space of the layout, you're not sure, but you do see the door up ahead about 40 feet, and you know the guards are on the other side of the door, opposite.
All right. Can we like try to listen and see, or like look through a window to see if there's any other guards in there, or there's no windows?
Sure, yeah, sure. You want to give me some sort of action roll to do this?
Can I study?
Yeah. You're gonna study.
I study like the
boat.
Room.
Yeah.
Study the boat, the room.
We'll say there's a couple like if the door is 40 feet away, like every 10 feet is a porthole you can look into. Look at one of those circle holes. Yeah.
Stealthily. It's hard to do both, right?
Well, we'll see how stealthy it is when you.
Oh yeah.
You
I
could
have
say,
two.
you could say, what I'm trying to do is stealthily.
Yeah.
Try to
No, I wanna
stealthily
do it-
study
obviously I wanna do it with
here with my study, and then if you get a success, then you do. If you get a success with complicated, then something happens.
All right,
Roll
I'm gonna
away.
do that. I'm gonna roll away 2 dots. Right, it's 2 dice.
2 dots, 2 dice, take the higher.
5.
Whoa.
Success
Five
with
and-
a consequence. So, let's see. You walk up to the first porthole, and kind of say it's a little tall. It's hard for you. You're kind of stretching to look in. You look in the first porthole, and you see like a galley, a kitchen. No one in there. You don't see anything. You walk into the second porthole. You peer in, and just like an empty, like kind of living space, dining room maybe, something like that, hangout space. No one there. No one there. You don't really hear anything. You walk to the third porthole, kind of again trying to stretch in, and you lose your footing a little. Maybe the boat gets balanced, and you like knock some stuff over on the deck, making a noise.
Shit.
So
Sorry.
that's your consequences. What's going to happen here is we are going to start a clock. We're going to start a clock, everybody.
Oh, here we go. We're doing clock.
Clock stuff.
So this is a blaze in the dark feature we will see a lot. So we're going to start a 6-segment clock called Alert the Guards. I gotta remember how I'm supposed to discolor it again. That was.
Nice tunes, guys.
I'm like liking on how I'm supposed to edit this. Give me a break. Oh, you guys see the blue cock? I just blue
Yep.
cock that I put alert the guards. You do see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I don't remember how I'm supposed to edit this.
You could just put these dots on there and then call it a
That's
day.
ghetto. Ew. Yo.
No.
But it shouldn't. It also shouldn't be this hard. Because it should be. I remember something stupid though. You're right. Oh, there. I think I'm.
Our first heist, we got it. With the little hiccups, we got it. Pretty good.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Maybe this one is just broken. Let me try to go back to one from the other page. Give me a second. I'll be back to the player tab with you later. I remember now. It's some way to choose a side. Okay, let me go back to that page now. I remembered everybody. There we go. I got it. So we're gonna take one.
Oh,
See,
fancy.
fancy. So
Fancy.
we have one tick in the alert the guards tables, but you did see and hear nothing on this open deck or on the interior deck up until that door. But the guards on the other side were like, "Huh? Did you hear that?" Oh no, I didn't hear nothing. No, you seem to be in the clear for now.
That last port, I slipped before I could see anything.
Yeah, no, you got to see. You don't see or hear anything.
Okay.
This level up until the door looks clear to you guys.
I told everybody, like, you know.
Probably like being really cautious, but you feel like they haven't seen you yet.
I tell everybody with hand signals. There's no one in there.
I think I've seen that movie.
It's 2 words. Starts with.
Starts with. Alright, somebody else go.
Trying to see. Should we open the door? I'm gonna open the door.
Is it locked?
I'm gonna try the door.
Door is locked. The door is locked.
I push her aside, and I'm gonna do a tinker on the door to open it.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you're gonna try to attempt to pick the lock.
Yeah. Unless anybody else has a better idea. I'm gonna try to stealthily tinker this door open.
Well,
Tinker
I
it.
have fine lockpicks.
Oh, do we have live picks?
Yeah, check your
I keep forgetting about the thing.
item.
Tinkering tools.
That's
I thought I
this
did.
game is so open, you forget like, oh, I have characters and it can do things.
Okay, so yeah. Wait, so are you gonna make me? If I do that, are you gonna make me click a thing? I need to use an item.
Yes, to pick a lock, you obviously can't pick it with your fingers, so.
Right. So tinkering tools.
Yeah, but Jack definitely does have like specifically fine lockpicks.
Oh, you do? Oh, then Jack, please.
Dom
Oh,
pushes
I
you
can
around.
see Jack's.
Let me do this, family. Family.
I was just looking at my actions, but I didn't realize I had. Yeah.
I will use my fine lockpick.
That item and it will what it will do. Oh, we forgot when you're rolling these action rolls. I forgot such a key thing about action rolls.
Oh shit.
Let me explain to you guys. There is important things that 2 things important that you should be told every time you're gonna do an action roll. And if I don't say them, you need to ask. And those 2 things are what is my position
Oh yeah.
and what is the effect going to be. Now I should usually tell you, you're in a control position for standard effect. That way when you roll your action roll, you have an idea of like what's going to happen, good or bad, when it happens.
Because if I was in a risky position, then the bad is bad.
Yeah. And if
Yeah.
you ever take any desperate actions, you need to mark which ones you took, because that will be an XP at the end of the score. So keep track if you're doing any desperate action.
Okay.
So the way the action roll works, I'll just run through it for you guys real quick. The player states their goal for the action. The player chooses the action rating. Then I tell you the position and the effect. And we add any bonus die if applicable. Then you roll the dice and we judge the result and come up with what happens. So, Jack, you're going to use your fine lock picks to attempt to stealthily pick this lock. I would say this is going into a risky position because they're on the other side of the hall, down the way on the other side of the door. So now if they actually heard something and looked down here, there's a possibility they could actually see you guys. Not even about hearing you anymore. So definitely a risky position. It would be yeah, standard effect. You're using lock picks, like I don't know what it would go up in effect, but I don't know what a great effect is by picking the lock. I'll say this: if you fail, since you're using your lock picks, I'll give you an extra try. That's the bonus you'll get.
Oh, we also
alright,
have the other thing, right?
Yeah, so there's multiple ways when you're rolling action rolls to get more dice than what you're. You
Yeah.
can push yourself. You can take stress to add dice. You can take stress to add effect. You can swap the position and effect. Let's say I told you it was risky position for standard effect, and you wanted to go to a control position or a desperate position for great effect. You can swap those things. You can flashback and you just automatically get something. You don't have to roll for that. You can assist each other. So yeah, there's a lot of bonus stuff to be doing. So you can learn those over time too. Like we're probably starting off pretty easy. So use as much or as little as mechanics as you want and learn them over time. The first few scores are gonna be really easy because you have all your resources to work with. You have all your stress. You have all your stuff. You're fresh.
I wanna assist him with my tinker.
You want to assist him? Okay. Let's
To get the die.
let's go. I think you just take one stress and he gets one die, right? Is that how it goes? The dark assist. Believe.
Well, how many die do you get, Jack, for this?
I guess I don't know. Do I?
Which,
Okay, you do that
which
first, and then
action
I'll
are
let
you gonna use to lockpick?
I was thinking I could finesse the lock.
Okay. And how many dice you gonna be rolling?
I have 2 dots, so 2 dice.
2 dice, right? And if you want to assist Alec, you take 1 stress and he gets 1 dice.
You want to assist here, or you want to wing it?
Assist me.
Okay. I think it went
Yay!
fast. I'm gonna mark it on my sheet. I click.
How do you assist again?
I'm gonna be like a bird on his shoulder, like explaining to him the good way to do it with my tinker.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like hold my hand like you.
I'm
were
not gonna
taking
hold
out
you.
golf.
No, I'm gonna
hold his hand like you were family or something.
I'm gonna be like, this is actually this type of lock, and the way to do it is this way.
Well,
Okay, I
actually,
like
it's this side of the lock.
Okay, so you're both leaning over there. At the door trying to pick the lock. There's a window here, so like, if you're looking from the other side, you can see you guys. So go ahead and make your roll. You got 1 extra dice from that.
Oh,
So
I fucked
3
up.
dice.
All right.
Take the biggest one.
Position and effect. What did you say that was?
You're in a risky position for great effect, and the great effect in this case is if he fails on this first one, I'm gonna let him roll again
Oh, okay.
with
All right.
1 less. Die.
I rolled a 4.
Roll the 4, so that's exactly what the consequence. So that's good. You are able to pick the lock.
What were your
but-
dice though?
4, 2, 2.
Oh. Well, do the extra die. Do the
Close
extra
one.
die.
So make sure you check out the lock picks on your sheet there that you used it. And what we're gonna do is just we're gonna move that alert the guards just 1 more notch there. Since it was a successful, it's just going to be 1 notch going up there.
Dom holds his cross for a minute.
And he's like ching ching ching, and then like I think it just to your surprise, like when you unlock it, it kind of opened in already, so it made a loud, like the force you were leaning on, it kind of made a loud noise, and you guys probably pulled back just in time for them to peek over, and the door was like already kind of looked shut, so
No.
they just said like, oh yeah, I don't hear nothing, that's weird. And you're through.
Goddamn mushrooms.
You're through the door and inside the boats.
All right. You see in there?
We're on a
Do
boat.
we, yeah, well, do we know what we see when we go inside the door?
Yeah, so you see a boat, the inside of a boat. If you were to sneakily walk around and get out of this hallway that's in direct look for the window for the guards, I would assume yes, you guys want to do that? So when you open that door, it's like a hallway straight to another door on the other side of the ship. As a window where the 2 guards are. If you go halfway about up that hallway, there's another hallway that goes left. So, you guys want to like move there, or you guys want to just stand in this hallway right inside the door?
We're moving. We're like doing SEAL Team 6. The hallway.
Should we all be in there?
We're
Should like,
tapping each other. on the
do we need
shoulder.
everybody? Should I stay out like on the boat or something to like as a lookout and like?
How would you call to us though? Even if you were looking out.
Flashback. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What can we do? Is there technology like radios and stuff? No, right?
No, you would. Those kind of things you would have to invent yourself.
God damn it. But I could. That's like a long-term project thing, huh?
No,
I couldn't,
actually,
like,
you just text the group chat and be like, "Yo, bro, vibing is bad. Get out quick."
Could I flashback to making?
No, that's something very advanced that
Yeah,
would take a
okay,
long time
okay.
project to work on.
Okay. All right.
They did in the first season of Haunted City. She made those
Yeah.
bands that like they could detect each other's like energy, like mood ring
Oh.
bands, but the whole crew like wears them.
Oh,
They
that's
can
cool.
all feel them. So if you're in danger, everyone knows you're in danger. They can feel you.
It's from the Mark movie.
So are you all moving through to the hallway, or someone staying
I'm
back?
moving. Time is of the essence. We can't linger. Let's go.
Yeah.
You guys close the door behind you, yes?
Oh,
We shut it quietly behind us.
Alright.
Lock it.
So,
And I'm moving low so they can't see me standing there. Look.
you come into the hallway, you're looking down, it goes, like I said, about 40 feet. Every 10 feet looks to be a door on each side of the hallway. And at the end, there's one door all the way at the end.
Do these doors have windows? No?
No, interior boat door, no windows on the door. They all look to be
Hear
closed.
anything?
The ones on the left side are obviously the ones that the executioner looked through the window, so he knows they're all kind of empty and what they are. And he didn't hear any sound coming from anywhere else when it was outside.
So
What'd
I'm
you say,
gonna.
Gina?
Yeah, I was gonna ask her if you heard any noises, but you just answered it. Yeah.
So we'll just ignore the empty looking rooms for now, and then can we listen at doors that are closed?
Sure. Let me see if I'm gonna roll a fortune roll to see if I want you to actually do an action here. I'll give you the answer. Okay. What kind of action are you gonna use to listen for more sounds here?
I guess survey.
Alright.
One die
This
survey.
is a controlled position for standard effects.
Control for a standard. Oh, I got a 6.
6. Straight success. You are able to move from door to door along the right side and just like a cat, nimble like a cat, not making any sounds. Listening. All the doors sound like there's nothing inside.
I make a sound for. Make a gesture. There's nothing. So I guess the ones that we haven't.
So that leaves the doors on the left, which you've already looked through the portholes, which the executioner looked through the portholes, and the door at the end of the hallway.
I'm trying for the door at the end.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Are you listening? Are you opening?
Anybody else want to take a listen? Or look?
Yeah.
I'll say
You know-
this. I'll say this door actually does have a window on it,
Oh.
much like the door at the end of the other hall. So this door does have a window on it. If you wanted to look through.
Does anybody else want to take a look?
If you guys wanted to look through, you would see it has a set of stairs leading down.
I'm opening the door.
And
Can you?
Wit might remember that he heard the guys talking and they said they were keeping them down there.
Oh, yes. I make a motion and gesture. They're probably below deck.
This is almost Pink Panther, but not. And I really wanted it to be Pink Panther.
Silently now, and then I will open the door and go head down there.
So Wit's going first. Is everyone following Wit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
OB is following.
Who's in the back?
I'll be in the back.
I'm the third one.
Okay.
I'll be right behind
Wit,
it.
Dom,
Wait.
OB, and the executioner. You guys really gonna turn your back to the executioner? Seems kind of dangerous. All right, so you're making it down the stairs. It's a ship, right? But like when I'm imagining, I'm thinking metal, and I'm thinking back to Victorian. It's probably not metal, right? It's probably wood. It's like wood. So you're coming down these stairs, and they're a little bit creaky. You know, it's an old ship, making some creaky. But also, you're just while you're in the ship and you're upstairs, you're just hearing naturally creaky as the water moves. Just like the ship and the bones of the ship just kind of creaking and rocking, creaking and rocking. When you make it to the bottom of the stairs, you sort of see the same thing as you saw upstairs. You go, long hallway, 3 or 4 rooms on each side, and a junction at the end, a T-junction, just kind of like the same setup you saw upstairs. You said you're in front, right? Give me a fortune roll. Just roll 1 dice and let me know what you get.
2.
A 2. You hear nothing, you see nothing. Everything looks alright.
Okay, I want to go to the end of the junction and just kind of see if I can hear anything. Not like peeking, I'm just gonna mosey down to the end and see if I can hear anybody talking down there.
Alright, it's about 40 feet. Is everyone staying at the stairs, or are they going with as Wit moves up?
I will follow.
I'm gonna stay next to the stairs and listen for footsteps. See
Okay.
if anybody's coming up.
Keep going with white. With
Okay. 3 people going, and the executioner staying behind. Alright, give me.
I like telling them like keep an eye on me, right? Like look at me, so I can wave at you if I hear something.
So I'll be the one looking back.
Alright, give me an action roll for this one, Grace.
Guess it's survey. Okay, hopefully better than I got it too.
Wow.
I only got
Wait,
1 die. I don't know what
Why don't you can stress yourself and stuff. Remember the mechanic.
And
position
this
and-
would have been this would have been, as far as you know, from the fortune roll, controlled for standard effect. Okay. I think there is something you can do after the roll. Maybe resisting consequences, right? On a
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can do resistance.
yeah.
Yeah.
let me just pull it up real quick.
That's trauma.
No, I would, depending on what
Did you
the
stress?
consequences of that, be like, no. I'll take a stress or just whatever.
Yeah, we gotta not this roll really. We gotta think about it. I
Or,
forgot that
you know,
resistance
someone
stuff.
with better survey could also go look too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, we have a survey guy right here.
So you failed. You were trying to walk up. Yeah, I think you did mention quietly, and you were trying to listen, right? You weren't trying to peek. You were just trying to listen.
Yeah.
You explicitly stated that. So you failed, so you don't hear anything. Also, I'm losing track of. I have the too many web pages open problem right now. Also with a failure, you're gonna move 3 spaces on this clock for a full failure.
3 spaces. Okay, I will resist that.
Alright, so if you do a resistance roll, you're gonna take 6 stress and then minus what you roll on your dice.
Alright.
Dice
So
you get?
in this one, to resist this one, it would you would be rolling. Let me look at your character sheet.
Probably 1 die.
Let me look at your character sheet real quick. You were trying. You said you were finessing, right? Trying to resist.
I think it's just a resistance roll, so it's just 1 die.
Well, resistance roll depends on what type of resistance you're gonna use. Because if I let you roll an inside resistance roll, you would have 2 dice. If you rolled a resolve resistance, you would have 3 dice. But-
One of the attributes, the GM chooses the attribute based on the nature of the consequence.
Yeah, so I either choose insight, prowess, or resolve for you to use resistance, but we're gonna go with prowess. Since you roll finesse, we'll use prowess,
Alright.
and so you're gonna roll 1
Alright.
dice, and then see what you get.
I got a 1.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
so you take 5
Well,
stress.
it's fine.
You take 5 stress, but let's say you were like for some reason you were trying to get low to the ground to listen, and you almost fell over, and then from behind you, Dom grabs the back of your shirt and it says, "Family."
And the family is what stresses me out.
That stresses you out, but it catches you from falling and making a ton of noise.
Okay, so
Um,
I'm pissed. I'm just like, what are you fucking? Go ahead, go in front.
Alright, I'll go.
Go, do it, Gino. Survey.
I'll go. Alright. Alright.
So
I'm
let's
done
just
surveying
paint the
Christoph's
picture.
face.
We have next to the stairs.
Keep an eye on me, Grace.
We have Alex's character,
No, in
the
the
execution.
game.
What's your character's actual name, Alex?
Christoph.
Christoph. I don't know why I forget. We have Christoph at the bottom of the stairs, listening. You're listening for upstairs, right, Christoph?
Yeah.
If anyone coming upstairs, and then we have Dom and Wit.
White.
Basically at the end of the 40 foot, but not peeking out, so maybe they're like 35 feet away from Christoph. And then we have OB somewhere maybe at the 30-25 feet range in this hallway. Sound good? What you want to do, Gino?
So we're trying to see what's around, right? We have the T junction.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to get Mo out of here and back to Costa. That's what you're trying to
Oh,
do.
we don't know. Alright, so I'm trying to find Mo.
Yeah, where was she trying to look? She failed trying to look into where she was.
I was
was
trying to
trying
make
to
sure
listen
there was
to-
no one else in this area
Yeah.
before we start opening doors.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I thought we said we didn't hear anything.
Or that was
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we don't know if there's any bad people down here.
Yeah, let's try to see if there are people around us. By hearing or looking through the junctions or whatever.
What do you want to do? Can't be whatever. You gotta tell me.
Let's start by, well, so Wit didn't get a chance to look around.
No, Wit
I-
was specifically not looking around because they were, I'm assuming, fearful to stick their head out in the junction and maybe be seen. So Wit chose to just try to listen and almost fell on their face first.
Was listening
If it
too
wasn't-
hard.
If it wasn't for Dom and his family clutches.
Family.
Well, I'm gonna go then and to that.
Grace, I think you need to rename your character to Wit.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna name it to Wit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to junction.
Wait, is
I
it
like
not
Wit
Wit?
better.
It's white,
White.
but I'll change it to Wit.
Oh, okay.
It's Wit now.
It doesn't. I thought it was supposed to be Wit. My bad.
Oh, that's good. I like Wit too.
Yeah.
So are you saying you want to walk up to where they are, Gino? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I wanna look at the junction and see if there's anything on both sides.
Okay, so you want to look down the junction. Give me an action roll. What action roll are you gonna do?
Survey.
This is gonna be risky. No, let's say controlled. As far as you guys understand, you think no one's here. This is what Wit's been telling you. So controlled for standard effect.
Control center. Effect. I can roll 2 dice and set 2 dots. And
Jack, can you help him at all? Do
anyone else got anything before I roll?
you have assist, Jack? Assist? Anybody can assist, really. You don't have to have a skill for it. You can just assist them. We have to tell them how. Or you guys cannot. I'm just
I'll
trying to get the fuck. I'm trying to win.
I'm just gonna roll.
Do it.
Oh,
Family.
1 on 1 dice and a 6 on another.
Yay! Success. So,
That's like a real success, right?
Rykov, Rykov, that's a full success. Rykov walks up. This is like a boat, right? So like the walkways aren't like huge, right? You couldn't like, especially with Tom, he does so many pull-ups, his shoulders are so wide. You couldn't go 2 by 2 like there. So Rykov kind of has to like kind of shimmy to the side to get past, and he just peeks his head out. He looks to the left and he sees that the T-junction at the end, obviously there's no door like upstairs because you can't go the outside. It is a wall, but it at the end it turns right into a dark hallway, or what you assume is a hallway. And when he turns right and looks, he sees at the end there's a same thing. It turns left to go to the rest of the boat, but this side has a light on.
Oh, side has the light on.
So the other side, you see it ends, makes a right turn into darkness. The right side ends and makes a left turn into whatever with the light on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Devil's Bargain. I was trying to remember. That's right.
Oh yeah, you can always take a devil's
Yeah.
bargain. That's a cool mechanic where you ask me to give you an extra dice, and then I give you something really nasty in return, and you do a devil's bargain. Yeah. So you're like, hey, can I get an extra dice? And I'm like, sure, you can get an extra dice, but if you fail this roll, like, you stub your penis into the corner. You know?
Yeah.
Your finger falls off, or you take a.
I
a
love
arm. Or
stubbing
it
my
could be
penis
like I
into
add
the
two
Yeah.
clicks. I add 2 clicks to the alert the guard clock, but you get an extra dice. Like those are all kinds of devil's bargains. Devil's bargain, you always get to hear the bargain first, then decide
Yeah.
if you want to do it or not. And that it can be done on every roll. So yes, that's what you learn with your 6. There's it looks like a room or a hallway to the right with the lights on.
Alright, so I guess am I close enough to Dom where I can just tell him what I see?
Yeah.
Alright, so I Family Guy. There's light to the right of us.
Family Guy.
There's the darkness over here to this other
Family?
vice versa side. I'm gonna go survey this light. What do you think?
I'll go with you, family. Family.
Okay, all right, Family Guy. So I guess I'm gonna just head towards that light.
Alright,
Good old-fashioned values.
I'm really having trouble with the names. I don't know why. I know all the names, but then
It's a
when I
friend.
wanna
You'll
say
get it. You'll get it.
When I want to say it, I can't say it.
I know Dwight.
OB is going to head down the hallway to the right and move towards the light he sees. And Dom, you said you're going with him?
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I could
White?
White hear us.
You're still staying in the stairway, right?
If you move up, I'm gonna move to that junction.
Here,
so
I'm
always gonna be at the pivot
Let's
point
do this.
behind you guys.
Let me give you an action roll, Alex, to listen upstairs before we decide what happens.
Okay. I need it. Okay. Prowl? Man, am I studying the sounds and listening?
You want to use study?
Yeah.
Okay. All out.
Okay. What is my position and what's the?
Yes. Control position, stand effect.
Okay. Oh shit! We haven't even been looking at the clock. Does the clock been going anywhere?
Done 2.
Yeah, 2. She was gonna take 3. Wit was gonna take 3, but they resisted. So
All right, here we
still
go.
at 2.
4.
A 4.
A 4.
You hear nothing. You hear nothing. You successfully. No one is coming from upstairs.
Okay. Are you moving up with them, Grace?
Yeah, if you're gonna move up, I'm gonna move with them.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the T junction while they go down that hallway. So
Alright.
I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay in visible view, but I'm gonna stay always where I can see the. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I don't want to be like, it's like 2 weak link points, you know, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we have 3 people moving up. You guys doing some Rainbow Six, like, clears, like, alright, this section's clear, like, everybody moves up to the new spot. The execution doesn't hear nothing in the back, so he moves up, and gets to the end, you know, tap on the shoulder. They move up to the corner. How are you guys approaching this corner? Who's in front? How are you approaching it?
I assume I'm in front, so I'm just kind of doing like this slow, kind of.
Okay, so moving in slowly with you in front. So roll a fortune roll. Give me one dice and tell me what you get.
Oh man, I keep getting 6, dude.
Wow.
6.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
You gotta save your Mo. You're in the zone.
In the mo.
Rykov is approaching slowly, and then as he's getting into the corner, he reaches out his hand to the back to stop you guys. You hear some voices coming from the split area around the corner.
I hear some voices. So I guess, I guess I want to. Can I make out what they're saying? They're just probably having some random
I thought you
conversation.
were gonna say, can you make out with the family guy?
Yeah, do you want to roll an action roll to like listen to what they're saying?
Yeah, let me try to survey and hear what they're saying. Do I need to know what the cause and effect is? No.
Oh yes, always. So this is going to be a risky position for standard effect. It's pretty risky. You seem like you're sort of close, so like you gotta be careful. But you will, if you succeed, you will like be able to hear what they are talking about.
Devil's working.
It sounds like it's pretty important to hear what they're saying.
Or you people can assist you to get more dice.
I can assist.
Oh,
But
Miss
how?
5 Stress over here wants to assist.
Oh, I 2 times per sword. I can assist without paying stress.
Oh.
We're using abilities.
That's
Oh shit!
playing the game. Bottle cap.
Bottle cap.
Yeah, there's the quacks. Perfect. So you
Oh,
get
sorry,
one.
sorry.
Check that off, Grace, as one of your uses, and Gina,
There it is.
You get an extra dice on this roll from Grace. Grace,
So
what
I
do you
get-
do to help? Grab his ears and pull him out
Yeah,
bigger.
I like cup his ears.
Give him
both
extra
of his
cuppage.
ears.
He's
Yep,
cupping
give
his
it,
ears,
give
and
it
then
extra
you
cuppage.
extra cuppage. I like it. So add
No.
1 dice to what you're rolling, Gino.
So 3 dice I roll. Oh my god, I think I used it all. 1, 2, and 4.
Oh,
Four.
That's still a success
Four.
with a consequence. So your alert the guards is gonna move up 2 spaces first and foremost,
Oh.
and what you hear is this. I think it's about feeding time. We gotta feed these bitches. Fuck them. Last time we tried to feed them, that Mo one bit me. Yeah, we just gotta do it. The boss said we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Well, you do it. I don't want to. I'll hold the door. You go inside and feed. So they're just talking about like it's about dinner time to feed the hostages. Again, they use the plural. So and they explicitly your success granted you that they explicitly mentioned Mo is here. So.
does this roll? There's
So there's 2 people. There's 2 guards over there.
Yes, and you can determine there was 2 guards in the conversation.
2 guards conversation. They're in a room about to go feed Mo. I
But then
imagine they're gonna come back out.
They're
right?
arguing
Yeah,
over
right.
feeding
Yeah,
time
yeah.
and who's gonna do it and what's gonna do it. So yeah, you don't know how much longer till they actually finish the conversation and go to feed the hostages. But you know at some point they are going to do that task.
I don't know how long or when, but they're getting ready.
You got 2.
Are we near any doors?
Yeah, can we just hide in the doors, let them walk by, go get the guy, and then when we hear them coming downstairs?
As I described, when you guys came down the stairs, that hallway had 3 to 4 doors on it.
Yeah, it has doors. Yeah.
But is the junction we're in have any doors?
No, the junction is just a hallway. So the goes out. It tees. One side is you guys are on the right side that turns the corner, and the left side is no light. So you don't know what's past this point. You guys haven't seen anything past this point. But there's no doors in the T part of the junction.
Okay, got it.
So
Damn, who keeps knocking?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Oh, it's the dock sound. Also, it's the dock sound.
It's fucking. I was like, I took my helmet like, Grace, why are you fucking knocking? I was like, oh, it's fucking.
Let me turn off the dog sound.
Ah! Family.
Yeah, you're inside the boat. How do you hear the dog?
It's not your fault. God damn that dog.
So I
They're coming down the stairs, man. I can hear them.
Yeah.
I can't find what is playing right now. But,
Okay, so.
What do you guys want to do?
What do you used to do?
So I let everyone know, well, at least Wit and Dom know since they're next to me. They're about to feed Mo, I think. They just
Family?
started to talk about Mo. Should we go back and hide in those doors that we saw, and then maybe I don't know, follow them?
Wait, didn't he say that you go and I'll stay here? Did he
Yeah.
say that?
So it'll be.
So not both-
He said you go and I'll stay here, and then he said, I'll hold the doors for you, but you go inside.
Oh, so two of them are gonna need to go. Because
but
one
we
of them
don't
has
know
to go to the
also if
door.
they're gonna come back this way or it's further down that way.
We just need to know the direction they're going to where Mo is, and then we can head that way, right? I guess.
Right, yeah, but how would we figure out?
Oh yeah.
I think we just need to hide and let them walk by, right?
That's what I was thinking, but
I
we don't
think
know which
so,
way they're going.
too. I mean, we can kind of hear which way they're going, right? There's only two ways to go. Back where we were coming from, or I don't know. Oh no, there's only that one way to go because we went right where the light was, and the other one was dark with the hallway, right?
Yeah, it's dark on the other side. You don't know what's around the corner. Is it a hallway? Is it a room? It's just like the same on this side with the light. You don't know what's around the corner. Is it a hallway or a room?
Oh, there's okay. So there's two.
You
hallways.
have no idea what's around the corner, right? All you know is one side had no light, one side has a light, and now you found out there's two people over there, but you don't know if is that a room or is that a a hallway? Is there multiple rooms? You have no idea what's around the corner.
And that's to say we can wait for them to come by, but what if where they're going is not in our direction? Right?
Okay, so either way, we kind of have to wait and hide and see somewhere.
Who has sailboat lore? Anybody have sailboat lore?
I have study. Study the book.
So,
You know, well, this is the perfect time, right? So, can I just say, like, I do a flashback and I was studying?
You can do a flashback.
Can I do a flashback and say that I was, but after they told me, they described the boat to me, Gino described the boat to me, I studied that boat and the design of it, and so I know the layout.
That is a perfect use of a flashback.
Great. Bottle cap.
Perfect use of flash. That,
Bottle
folks, is
cap.
how you do it. So, for the way flashback
what
works,
just
it's
happened? Just get a stressor for that, or?
yeah. So at any time you can flash back, and it's it can be any amount of stress. Like once you say what you're doing or trying to do, then I will say like, okay, you can do that for this much stress. You know, so this one it seems pretty simple, a perfect standard flashback use here, right? Like, you know, you're gonna go on a boat. He finds the plans in his flashback. Where'd you find the plans that you studied?
I went out while they were doing their well, I had time in between when Grace went, right? They all went individually.
we have
So when
time.
Grace came back,
I'm just
he
asking,
told me.
where'd you get the plans of the ship? Where'd you get the plans? Just to build some story with it.
Yeah, like I went out to like looking at like local library or something to look up like boat plans.
Okay, so you were at a library, you scoured through your plans, and you happened to find the exact ship, which Rycroft had told you they were keeping on, and so from that plan, this is probably gonna be, we'll just say, a one stress flashback, pretty simple. Is this Blink 182? This doesn't feel very.
This is my flashback music. I'm just walking down the street, going to the library.
Yeah. So you find it, and right now you're just like, duh. Like, what didn't I think of this earlier? I know the layout of this ship.
No.
It could have helped me before. So you know, the top as described is the T hallway, 2 doors from the deck into the interior space, 6 rooms upstairs, and ends in the hallway with the stairs going down. Let's just for ease of things say 6 rooms here. Ends in the T. Around here, you just have a room on each side. And then it kind of goes to the front of the boat, and it's just like storage. And typically these boats, they don't have any other deeper level. So you're fairly confident from your flashback that you have these 6 rooms that you already went past to work with, where you think they could be holding bomb.
Okay. So I have this epiphany, and then I'm like, I tell everybody to come, and I like whisper what I fucking know about the plan, so everybody knows now.
So well, first off, mark that 1 stress.
Yeah, I did. I marked it.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're gonna say that, if it was like a more, I had already established that this is like pretty common like ships and stuff. If it was something more unique, you may have, just so everyone has that, you may have had to use like a action in that flashback, like to acquire an asset, like a roll to acquire an asset, like, oh, it's a special plan for this boat, so you're gonna have to like get it from someone to give it to you or pay for it. But this is a pretty simple one, so
Okay.
yeah. So in flight flashbacks there could be like action rolls or other stuff used, so it can combo and shit. Go on, sorry.
You guys know now. You guys know. We're trying to get Mo, Grace.
Mo needs some hot beats.
It's addicting. It's addicting. Trying to find the perfect music.
So we didn't even look at those in the doors, huh?
No, you guys just walk right past them.
We should go back to the doors then, huh?
Oh, what do you guys want to do?
Can I check the? Okay, so somebody
What do you
needs
guys
to
want to do? And you know these guys are at some
So-
point planning to bring dinner to the hostages.
So any of those doors could possibly be where Mo's being kept also. So we should probably go
So
back.
it's these 6 doors. They're just down there talking. They're not like in front of a room down there. There's just a light down there. They're just bullshitting. So he's in one of these rooms. So we need to find them and get the fuck out of here before they come.
Yeah.
Everybody split up and look in the rooms.
Family.
Okay.
Oh, let's all take.
Alright.
Is that what you guys are gonna do? Are you guys
Alright.
all gonna split up and open a door each?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are at the end of the T. There's 3 doors on each side. So if you're standing at the end of the T looking back, you're looking at the stairs. Yeah, 3 doors on your right, 3 doors on your left. Everybody tell me which door you're picking.
First door on the right.
Third door on the right.
I'm gonna pick the one next to the furthest door away from Dom.
So first door on the left.
Third door on the left, right?
I'll take the
'cause
middle.
You picked the 3rd one, right?
I picked the
We
first
picked the
one.
first one.
Alright, so you're picking the third door on the left. And then which one you pick? Alec?
I'll pick the middle left one, I guess.
Middle left one. So the first door on the left. And
Tom gets White's attention and goes like this.
My stress level goes up by 1.
What does that mean?
Alright, so
It's ASL for family.
that's when Jack's
what
been
it
so
really
quiet looking it up. Family.
No wonder. I was
Circle
wondering.
of family.
I didn't even
yeah.
need to know what it was. I was like,
Family.
stress went up.
I thought you were titty twisting.
Alright, so the first door on the left and the second door on the right will not be open, but you guys are opening the other 4. And are you guys trying to open them simultaneously? Is that what's going on here?
Agents of Edgewatch.
I was gonna say we all kicked them down and say
No, we have to be stealthy.
yeah, we're all silent.
Stealthily opening them. Yeah, let's open them.
Yeah, stealth.
I'm gonna
I
wait to see what happens when someone else opens
That's
the
what I'm
door
saying. Are you
first.
guys trying to open them simultaneously? Or are you guys
Yeah, let's do
taking
it one at a
turns?
time.
Yeah, I'm not opening mine until I
Dom
know
opens his door.
Alright, you are the first one on the right, Dom?
Yeah.
You open the door, and you see it's like a bare bones room. There's like not even a bed. It's like a, like hay on the floor in the corner, and like a bucket for the restroom. And you see in the corner, cowering, pulled up in the corner, is a little girl child.
Mo.
She starts making. First, she sees you. She's scared. She quit in the corner, but you ask Mo, and she starts making a lot of noise.
Quiet, Mo. I'm here to help. I am with your family.
Do we even know who the fuck Mo looks like?
So she's yeah, you don't know anything about Mo. No one's gathered the information to learn anything
Flashback.
about Mo.
Somebody flashback to get Mo's information. Hurry up, guys. Come on.
She's gagged. When you ask her to be quiet, she quiets down a little bit. But she seems like she's like eagerly trying to say something.
Dom will untie the gag.
And she, oh my God, sir, thank you. They kidnapped me from my mother.
What is your name?
Her name's Diana. And we will hold. We will.
That's what I would have done.
We will hold it there, and as he opened that door. Is anyone else opening the door before this finish, or you're waiting for Dom to walk out of his room before you open the door?
Walk out.
Yeah, is everyone?
I would wait for him to resolve his thing.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, so we'll hold Dom there, and you were opening the furthest one on the right, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be
You
fucked
open the
up,
door,
dude,
you
right?
pretty much see the same thing, but in the back corner, you see an old lady, hog tied up.
I know it's a lady. Old lady.
He said old
Or
lady.
is it too shadowy?
Yeah, you can tell it's an old lady. Yeah.
I close the door.
All right. So is anyone else opening the door? Or are we waiting for Dom to
waiting
come
for Dom.
out? The other two of you are waiting for Dom to come out, right? So Dom, you come out your door. You tie the gag back on. She's like,
We're scoundrels, man. We don't
she's
give a
like,
fuck.
she's making noise, but if you shut the door, you can almost barely hear it.
Oh man.
The old lady was like so out of it. You opened the door, Gino, and then you closed it. She didn't even notice. She was like too out of it.
I feel wrong leaving the little girl.
You're not a good person.
It's true.
We're not good people.
But we're also not necessarily bad people.
No, we're bad.
We're scoundrels.
I think we're a gray area.
We're good at being stealthy.
You're 50 Shades of it.
Like,
I don't care.
Can you do whatever you want?
He comes out. He closes the door. What is wit in execution?
I look at him without looking at him, like, no. He closes the door. Okay.
Well, I mean, I see him without a person. I'm gonna
that's true.
peer into my door.
All right, so you go first.
I love how we all know.
You are the back left one, right? The third one on the left side.
yeah.
So you open the door. You see the same thing, but there's no bucket in this room. But in the corner, you see strangly mangy mutt.
A dog?
A dog.
taking the dog.
Chained up.
Taking a fucking dog.
Yeah,
It's chained?
It's chained
I'm gonna
up,
go.
Yeah, it's chained to the wall.
I'm going
What
to.
effect, Mo?
I'm going inside.
Yep.
And I'm gonna. Oh, it's chained up. Who had the tools? I'm gonna tell Dom. I'm gonna point Dom.
Anybody can have the tools. You can
But
have
I don't
them.
have tools. I don't have those tools.
Yeah, tinker tools and like lock picks are like special tools.
No, you have
for
tinkering
class.
tools.
But I don't have lockpicks.
How many lockpicks
I
do I
mean,
have?
you could use Tinker Tools. I would let something like that work, but
Oh, okay.
how many? I think once you check it off, you've used your lockpick. But let me see. Which character are you? Let's read what it says.
Also, I don't have
there.
Tinker, so there's no way I could.
Yeah, I don't know why you
that.
have Tinker Tools. I don't know what Alex is talking about. Find lockpicks. It's plural, Jack. So I would say you have more than one.
I have. He's talking about Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna point Dom
Also,
into this.
I noticed that these italics ones, it says it doesn't count for load. So does that mean I just have these ones that are in italics? Italics?
Sure,
I
that's
don't know
what it
if
says.
italics.
Provided the choose your load limit.
Oh, italics don't count for load, is what it says. So they don't count against your load.
Yeah, there you go. Then.
So
you
we
still
have a
need to
silent
check it that you used it, so we know.
Okay. Yeah, I will go and help White with. What did we settle on? Wit or White?
Fine, well, I'll do.
I want a new crew.
Yeah, what is it gonna be?
We'll do Wit. It's been Wit. Let's just do Wit. I like Wit.
Alright.
That's fine.
Alright,
You're
wait.
the fucking saving the dog. We should try to get this guy to leave because we're getting the fucking
There's
dog.
a little
I'm not leaving the fucking dog. The child can stay in there, but I'm
a
leaving
little
the dog.
girl got they got the little girl got their mask taken off, put back on. The old lady got seen and didn't even get talked to, close the door. But the dog, we're going in and like picking.
No, we're taking the dog. I'm like,
Yeah, but we don't know. We just think it's Mo, so we go over there.
Yeah,
Mo
but
could
is
be a
it Mo?
dog.
Yeah,
Momo.
does it have a collar or anything?
I want a flashback and where I'm grilling Obi.
If Mrs. Five Stress is gonna flashback.
Well, there's flashbacks in which, like, if it's like a thing that you would have done regardless, is the zero stress, right?
Right. I will tell you this: like you would have had to gather information to find out more about Mo because Rycraft's contact cost it didn't have more information.
Okay.
So I
then
don't want you to waste
got
waste
it.
that,
Then no.
yeah.
Actually, can I
Unless you flash
before I
back
call
to another way to get the information.
before I call dog? Is there a tag on the dog?
Yes, there is a tag on the dog.
What does the tag say?
Tag says Momo.
We're getting the dog. Now. We're getting the dog now.
Hey.
Are we getting this for cats?
Didn't he say I guess companion can be a dog.
He didn't say companion.
Oh,
He didn't
yeah.
say anything. It specifically only said Mo every time referring to it.
Imagine there's just some dude named Mo,
Just
but
said,
we're
get
about
Mo,
to
bring
ban
him
you
back.
for
Get Mo, get Mo.
God damn it!
It
I wasn't
said-
getting mad
the
at you,
last line
but
was,
okay.
Get Mo and meet me back here. Like I wrote
Uh-huh.
it very specifically, like never refer to it, just other
Alright.
than Mo.
Okay, I motioned for them to get the dog.
In this
Oh, you
mode,
made this.
it wasn't something that Rycroft and Costa knew.
What do you think?
It
We're
was-
playing a written Dustfall, a written Blaze in the Dark campaign right now.
I don't know if they give you stuff like pilot ones or whatever. Nice.
I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
All right, cool.
All right, so
We're good
you're gonna do your lock picking.
Yeah.
It makes sense. The guards was saying that Mo bit
Yep.
him.
Oh, the pieces are falling into.
So I think we're good.
Do I
the
need?
dog is still chained up, and you're running out of time. They're gonna be here for feeding time anytime now.
So I can use a stress to get an extra dice, right?
I believe you can push yourself, is what
Oh,
it's
push
called,
myself.
and it's one for
Oh.
one, I believe.
Take 2 stress or accept.
So that would give me
Is it
one.
2
to the-
stress for 1 die? Is that what you're reading?
It says right here, push yourself under bonus die. Push yourself. Take 2 stress or accept a devil's bargain.
Yeah,
So you get bonus.
take 2 stress and get 1 die. Is pushing yourself, or take 2 stress and add 1 level to effect. This roll is going to be at this point desperate because you guys are taking quite a long time. You waited for a couple doors open. This is
Yeah.
going to be desperate with a standard effect.
All right.
And I want to
You will unlock and unleash the pup.
I'm gonna assist.
Mo is like, yeah, it's a dirty white dog. It's wearing a muzzle and it's chained up.
I'll take stress and assist him.
Poor Momo.
And you could on this In the side of the room, there's no bucket, but there's a little battle vest chest. Battle. Momo has that nice armor harness.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So
Alright,
that's
so
what
you
me
say you're
at
taking
4
2
dice?
stress to add a dice.
Yeah, and
then
then
you're pushing yourself.
yeah, and then
And
what's
then,
his-
Alec was whatever. Christoph was
gonna
gonna help
assist.
assist.
Yeah.
And you're gonna take a stress to assist.
Mhm.
Okay, how do you assist? Is it the same as last time? And how are you pushing yourself? What's
You
different
can-
about this time than last time?
you can see Riddick or his eyes. His eyes kind of glow extra, like
Ooh, I like it.
really trying to like finesse and see his way through the lock. Like
There is no lock.
there's only no lock.
All right, so you're rolling 4 dice on this. Come on, man.
Don't fuck it up.
6,
Hey!
1 6, no crit.
1 6,
One
and
si-
3 2s.
And oh wow!
Wow.
Damn. See the extra die, man. The extra die.
Wow! All right, so you successfully picked the lock, and what do you guys do? You think you have your package?
Let's get the fuck on.
Is his muzzle like exposed? It's not like covered up, right?
It's muzzled, so she can't.
Okay, grab that fucking dog and let's get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm grabbing the dog.
Let's go.
Who grabs the dog? Wick grabs the dog.
I'll grab the
Who
dog.
Not
runs
me,
out first?
Ronnie.
I'll go out first.
Hound, yeah.
Who runs out last?
Not me.
I'm gonna be in the middle.
I'll be in the middle too.
I'll carry the
All right,
tail.
are you guys just like booking it up, beelining for your ship? And
No,
and
no,
going
no.
out?
We're gonna stealthily go quick.
Are you gonna
going-
go slow? Or
We're not
fast?
going slow, but we're not trying to make a lot of noise.
Yeah. Medium pace.
Like
You're trying to be silent.
a very good power walker.
Okay, let's do this.
power.
Let's
like
do
moms in the fucking 80s, just
See, they're not making noise, but they're zooming.
we're
Yeah.
gonna do this then. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do one group action here to see if you guys make it off the ship, okay, without being detected by the guards. So we need to pick one person to be the leader, and that person will describe how you lead the team in a coordinated effort. Like, do you bark orders? Do you get subtle hand signals? Do you provide charismatic inspiration? Blah blah blah. Each PC who's involved, in this case everyone's involved, you make an action roll using the same action, and the team counts up the single best results as the overall effort for everyone who rolled. However, the character leading the group action takes 1 stress for everyone who rolls a 1, 2, 3 as their best result. So I'm gonna re-explain that too. So we're all gonna roll. One person's gonna be the leader. They're gonna decide what we're rolling to get off the ship. Everybody's gonna roll that same thing as the leader. Highest dice among everybody's roll will be what happens to the crew. If there's any dices rolled, if anyone's highest dice is a 1 to 3, a failure, the leader takes 1 stress. Make sense?
yeah.
Who's going to be
You
the
only
leader?
roll 1 dice, right? Only 1 dice.
No, you're gonna pick an action, and you're
Oh.
gonna roll the dices that go with the action. But everyone has to do the same action. If Jack is leading and says we're gonna roll prowess, everybody rolls. Oh, sorry, prowess is not an action, but he's gonna
Prowl.
roll prowl. Everybody has to roll prowl.
But if you,
You take-
don't have a pip, you roll 2 and
you
take the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a lot
The
of stress.
reason
so
we're
I'm not
doing this
leading.
is because you're choosing neither to go fast nor slow. So you're constrained on going slow, because if you go too slow, those guys are gonna come out. If
Yeah.
you're constrained on going fast, if you go too fast, you're gonna make too much noise. So you're right in the middle, and the only way we can resolve that is just with this group action. So someone's gotta lead it. It doesn't. The only thing that matters, whoever leads it might take some stress. So you should base off the leader off of who has the smallest amount of stress at this point.
I've
I
only
can
got
lead.
2. I don't
can
know.
lead.
I have 3.
I have
don't have
5.
any.
All right,
Have
so
0.
Gino will be the leader. Gino, you need to pick an attribute that's gonna get you with this pup off the ship and onto your ship, and everyone's gonna roll that attribute.
Okay, where do I see? This is the
It's
actions
the
on the
action
right?
roll. Anything on the right hand side of those 12.
If
Where
I
is
have
that?
any ideas to like do, like say I want to do something to like stop them from coming,
I can't see Jack's character sheet.
can I do that after this?
I wasn't able to see.
Possibly. Let's see. If it turns bad, I'll
Okay.
let you do something. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you have? Finesse, prowl?
I have
I have one prowl.
survey, finesse, prowl, skirmish, consort.
I'm trying to. We don't have a thing where everyone has one, huh? So
Prowl? Do you have prowl, Grace?
I do not.
Grace doesn't have prowl.
3 out of 4 is better than nothing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would only take the 1 stress from me, probably. Well, I mean, I'm probably
So
a guarantee.
What you're trying to do here is maximize the number of dice you're rolling, right? Because if you can, the more dice you roll, the higher likelihood you'll get a 6. But
Right.
I mean, you can roll something that no one has dots in and still get a 6. So just pick the thing that you think makes the most sense. That's the best for you and your crew, and go with it.
Yeah.
You don't have survey, huh, Jack?
I have 1.
I have none.
Oh, let's go with survey.
Okay.
But you guys all have 1? How many do you have? You have 2?
I have 2.
Okay, I have none, so I have to roll 2.
All right, so everyone, give me a survey roll. Explain what you're doing to lead the pack with survey.
So as we are doing a power walk, I am kind of ensuring
Just
that,
imagine there's fucking power walking.
that
So
Oh my
if I
god!
have-
Fucking
if I
with
have-
the dog underneath their arm doing the power walk is straight up suburban mom energy.
If I have 1 pip, then I do 1 dice.
Yeah, if you have 0 pips, you roll 2, take the lower. Anything else, you roll that number of dice. So 1 pip, 1 dice, 2 pips, 2 dice. Roll them and roll them, and we'll start with the leader and go clockwise.
oh,
So
God.
Gino, read your highest first.
2.
2, that's not good.
All my 6s.
All right, Jack, what'd you roll?
A 5.
A 5?
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Thank God for family.
Grace, what'd you roll?
I got 1.
1, okay. Alec, what'd you roll?
3.
3. All right, Gino, you take 3 stress.
Oh.
You take 3 stress, but you guys make it off your ship with a 5. You make it onto your ship enough, and you're going away, and then you hear, "Hey, you! I'll remember you. I'll remember that ship.
Can I do?
I
can I
never
do it?
forget a ship." Was there something you wanted to do?
No, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
The ship is. I was gonna do something like retcon a face mask or something for us, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he didn't see you guys. He doesn't
Okay.
know. He doesn't know who you are. All he knows
But the
is
boat.
he knows that ship. The Foghounds.
In our boat.
The Foghounds are aware of a ship that did them dirty, but they don't know who's on it. They don't know who did it. So, congratulations, you completed a
We did
successful
it!
squad. Very well. We'll stop here. We'll stop here. We'll leave it on that. We'll take care of wrapping up the score because it might take a while just to explain the different things. I don't know, unless you guys have another 20 minutes, we can end here and do it next time. Up to Gino, right? Gino's the early bird, so it'll probably be about 15-20 minutes to wrap up.
It's
if
just
we
the
don't
wrap
stop
up, right?
here. Yeah, we're gonna do XP and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up.
All right, he wants to wrap
Do
it
you
up,
guys want
baby. Let's go.
do
The fun
it.
part.
Let's wrap
Alright,
it up
so-
with another roll for a drink, though.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm hype. I'm hype. Good job, guys.
I got a 5.
That was 6, thank God.
Oh my god, I got 2, 5, 5, 6, baby.
4.
Oh,
Take a
so
sip.
sip. All right, we go to that gameplay loop. Engagement score, boom, done. Downtime. But before downtime, we have to complete the score. So, completing the score. Where is the outcomes? Talent, link plans, flashback, limits of flashback, giving up on this. Where's the completing of the score? I'm so fucking. Let me bring up the actual. Core rulebook. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. It's called payoff. That's why I couldn't find it. So we are going to do the payoff here for you guys. Let me bring up here. What we probably want to do actually is bring up your. Everyone, take a look at your crew sheet. Obviously, we will roleplay the completion of the score and the meeting next time, but we'll just say you have completed it. So after the score, the PCs take stock of the income from the operation. A successful score generates both rep and coin. This crew earns 2 rep per score by default. So you would get, and we can, you would get each instead mark to it. So the rep goes into top left section. You're gonna get 2 rep for the score, and the Foghounds are tier 1 tier higher you, so you actually get 3 rep for this score. So if someone wants to click in the 3 rep in the top left there, you know, you're gonna try to make a name for yourself there.
6 Tower South Beach.
And your boat may be gaining more rep than your crew currently, but that's okay. We already said that you would get 2 coin for this rescue mission, correct? Or am I lying? I'm lying. I think I said 4 coin.
4?
Yeah, don't let me jip you. So you would get 4 coin. You'll see like your vault hasn't unlocked yet, so you only have room for 3 more coin in your vault. So that's like the group stash. So you also have personal stash of coin. So why you guys can just so your personal stash coin, you have it on you. The vault stash coin that's on the crew sheet is at your layer. So you guys can all hold 4 coin on you. So I don't know how you guys want to divvy this 4 coin. Everybody take 1 for their personal stash, or you want to put it all in and then hold 1 in someone's personal stash. We need to make that decision now, though.
Keep it for the family.
We should just give everyone 1 coin each, I think.
All right, so everyone add 1 coin to your person on your character sheet for the gold payout. And again, normally if we weren't stopping right after this, we would roleplay the end and the payout. But we'll just roleplay that when we come back next time. Because there might be stuff per se, like maybe someone sent you the score with bad details and you want to, like, you know, argue for more coin at the end and stuff. So, you know, what's decided on the beginning of the score may not be what's decided on at the end of the score. But in this case, it was a pretty friendly deal, so I don't think there's going to be any problems there. Okay, we've done the switcheroosies. We've done the payoff. I forgot. You guys are operating in someone else's turf as a tier 0 crew. So actually, some of that coin you are gonna have to pay to your evil underground overlords here. So I think
Tax?
yeah, extortion.
And tax, man.
Taxes,
What
then.
I just put in my Roth and do that.
So if I go back and look at your
I wanted
overview
this in my
sheet,
fucking 401k.
I believe you're paying tithing 2 on your sheets. Should be here somewhere. I swear we wrote it down. Just subtract 1 coin for now, unless you want to stiff your overlord, and then I'll get back later. It's one of the it's either Lord Skurlock It's obviously not Circle of Flame you're hostile. It's the Unseen or the Blue Coats. I just forgot. I gotta look it up. But if you want to stiff the since it's supposed to be 1 plus your tier level, so you guys are tier level 0, so obviously then that's 1.
1. Dom will give up his point
All right, cool.
for fan.
Yeah, so like I said, like you're supposed to pay up to these guys. You're operating in them. You always have the option not to pay, but there's consequences to that, of course. Alright, and that just leaves us with the crew XP. This is on the bottom left. For each item below, we're going to mark 1 XP or instead mark 2 XP if the item occurred multiple times. Execute a successful burglary, espionage, robbery, or sabotage operation. Did you guys do that?
No, we did stealth, right? Or no?
Operation.
Oh, we did a.
Man, there was some espionage, there was some burglary. I mean,
you did steal
I would say we-
you stole their stolen
Yeah, we
property.
burglarized the dog.
Alright, so we'll give
Burglarized,
you
yeah.
1 XP for that. Alright, so check off 1 XP. Did you contend with challenges above your current situation? I would say yes, because fuckouts are a tier higher than you, so you can get an XP there. Boasted your crew's rep or develop a new one. Your guys' reputation was strange. I feel like you didn't do anything strange in this
Yeah.
thing. Or would you guys agree there? I don't know if you kind of.
No, we don't think we did.
I mean, Dom did put the tape back on the little girl. I kind of.
I mean, I wouldn't call that strange. I call that more like heartless or something. Like you can say you're changing. You're not building a strange reputation anymore. You're gonna build a more like ruthless or heartless one, if that's what you're saying. But that's not it. So strange would have been like. Oh no, that's just disgusting. Say that example.
Whoa.
Yeah, strange would have been like like peeing on the stairs before on your way out, you know,
Oh,
so
that's
they would
what-
slip
fuck.
and fall on
That's
it.
what we gotta
Pee
do.
on the stairs.
That would be
Damn
strange,
it.
you know, to me. So I don't.
All right.
Are we in agreement? You guys didn't really hit that one, unless you want to change your reputation.
Flashback. I take a shit on their boat.
All right.
Yeah.
Did the crew express the goals, drive, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew? Like, how much were you guys like? This is kind of harder to answer at the beginning because you're still learning who you are and what you are. But can anyone make arguments for getting XP for this section here?
We moved through the shadows, and we're the shadows.
I would like to say that the core of our crew was family, and nothing was expressed more during this than family.
Family.
I could say you guys used your boat, and that's pretty unique to your crew. I'd give you an XP for that. Like,
Hey.
that's kind of the essential nature of your crew. If you can use a boat on the score anytime you can, like, there's not that often you can use a boat. So I'd give you an XP. Let's give you 1 XP there.
Take it.
Take it. Who's putting next, please?
I got it. I put him out.
I think the other XP would go to characters. Is like, you know, I don't think it's on the crew level. I'm trying to think of any other, like, to be honest, like this section is like explicitly in the book that like the characters decide what you get XP for and what you're not. I'm just here to kind of debate it, but you guys get final say on XP. It's very, very explicit on that.
Oh, we get final. So we get full XP every time then.
You gotta argue it.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you get final say. Like, I can't veto what you decide on XP, but you know, we're telling the story together. So if you think it's fun to get full XP every time, you're probably gonna end up with a bad story eventually.
When you roll entanglements, when was the entanglement roll?
We haven't done the entanglement roll yet.
Oh, okay.
We're still on XP right now.
Okay.
Unless anyone has any other thing, I think we're done with the crew sheet.
Yeah.
So after the payoff, we go to the heat section. This is where we roll. I think at the think we gotta give individual XP. So I'll just try to go through quickly with these. Alec, you ready? You on your character sheet?
Yep.
Did you roll a desperate action? Yeah,
No.
everyone's gonna get a prowess. I said it was a desperate action, right?
Oh yeah, the last
So
one, right?
everyone can mark one prowess desperate action for everybody. So if you look at the
What?
right-hand side of your sheet, you'll see prowess, the second one. Just check one of those. That's an
Oh,
XP
that's
to
an
prowess.
XP there.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not on the bottom?
No, since this was a desperate action roll and it was a prowess roll, it's
Oh,
gonna
in
be
that
over there.
action. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, this one was a desperate action. Desperate actions are different. The XP for desperate actions.
Oh, you mean are you talking about the group one that we did?
Yeah,
there?
I
Yeah.
said that was.
That
a
was
des-
inside. That was inside because that was a survey.
Was it survey? What did you? I
No,
thought
it was
you,
survey.
Sorry, what did you roll at the end, Gino?
Survey.
The last roll we did was survey.
Oh. what is
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was because I didn't have
Alright,
any
so
dots
sorry.
in
So
there.
that's
everyone
when I
gets the
did survey.
insight XP. Anytime you roll a desperate action, you're gonna just mark it here as XP for that roll. When you fill up this XP bar on the different actions, you get to put a dot somewhere.
Okay, so this is only for desperate actions only. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
So
okay.
Alec, did you address the challenge with the technical skill or mayhem?
Technical skill.
Yeah, you were doing lockpicking,
I helped.
right?
Yeah, I helped. Got that right.
You did that twice, right?
Yeah.
So you can get
Nice.
2 XP. You can put it either in the playbook advancement or in an action skill on the right. So you get to decide. But once you put it there,
okay.
you can't decide next time to move it. So you decide now where you want to put it. You want to put 2 here. You want to put. You can split it up too. Just decide where you want to put those 2.
The
and we'll do
playbook.
next one.
The playbook advancement is
The playbook advancement gives you another special ability when you fill it up.
the special ability. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 there. Okay.
All right. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background in this score?
Beliefs, drives.
I
don't think so.
I think
I
in
don't
the
think
in the like in the free time, but not in the score, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Did you struggle with issues from your vice or traumas during this section? No. Like I said, these are like as you play and we get more deeper, these things are gonna click a lot because you're gonna know your character better.
But that flashback though, that was like a challenge of technical skill.
Yeah, you gave you 2 XP already. You got 2. That's
No, but that for the boat plans, not for the allows for locking picking.
Yeah,
What about the
it doesn't
flashback for
say
the
you
boat
get
plans?
3 for a dot. It says 1 XP or 2 if it's multiple.
Oh, you're giving me 1 for lockpick, 1 for the flashback.
I'm giving you lockpick twice and you flashback, so you got 2 XP. You read here.
okay.
You can't get 3 or 4 or 5. Multiple things just max out at 2.
Oh, okay.
So unless you can
Okay.
put it in somewhere else, like if you can make that flashback align into one of these other bullet points, I can give you another
Okay,
XP.
okay. I'm gonna go and put it inside. Okay. Alright, got it.
Oh, you're
Makes sense.
front loading the inside. All right, you're a good Gino. You got your 1 in insight. Did you address the challenge with tracking or violence? Yes, you did. You basically kind of did tracking when you were like looking. I'll give you one for tracking. It was close. It wasn't technically tracking, but it was close.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Okay, thanks.
You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
I don't know if I expressed any. This is kind of vague, right? So.
Yeah, this is for you to make the argument. This is where you can get hungry for XP.
So.
If you think you have a
maybe-
stretch thing and we can come to agreement.
Maybe express the drive after I heard the guards talking about they're about to get ready to feed, that we should move to go back and look at the doors
And your drive being what?
to not get caught.
To not get caught and to get the money? Okay, I'll give you
Yeah.
I'll give you 1 more XP. You struggle with any issues? I don't think you struggle with any vice or trauma.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. All right, Grace, you get your 1 insight. Did you address a challenge with calculation or conspiracy? Wow, those are 2 very opposite things. Calculation or conspiracy? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, not really, because we didn't really run into anybody.
Yeah, you guys didn't really like engage with the guards, so it was more
Yeah.
like a snooping around.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can say that's calculation, right? Like moving in slowly. Like you try to, I give you an XP for trying to listen instead of poking your head out at that T downstairs.
I'll take one,
That's
Jen.
pretty calculated.
That's generous,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'll
pretty
take
calculated.
it.
That's very calculated, to be honest. So put that either in your playbook or in one of the attributes in the right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
what.
express
No.
any beliefs, tribes, heritage, or background? I should have reminded
I-
you guys these things before the score.
Really
Yeah.
wanted that dog.
So you were gonna bring in a doggy story to us at some point coming up?
I was
You're
like,
saying it's part of your like background or something. So I'll give
Yes.
you XP for it if as long as you bring it into the story at some point.
we're
Something
yeah,
why you
you
like
know.
dogs. All right, take an XP.
I'll take it. Okay,
And,
I'm
and
gonna put
we'll
it.
look forward to hearing about a dog story at some time in your roleplay.
I really want that dog.
Write
okay?
that down. Write that down so you don't forget. I'm starting a dog calculator on you. I don't think anyone struggled. We didn't really have a chance to
Yeah.
struggle. So, all right, Jackie boy. See, Dom here got any special XP. See, that one in prowess should be an insight. I made a mistake earlier, so that should be an insight XP, not a prowess one. Fix that one up, and then you address a challenge with stealth or evasion. Yeah, take two. The whole of a mission was pretty much a stealth mission, and you guys evaded them the whole time. So, the take two there. Did you express your beliefs, tribes, and heritage or background?
I would say. Yes, I did.
Do you think you deserve two for that?
Low hanging fruit. I don't know if I deserve.
Well, you make the decision.
Well,
It's up to
you
you.
did say it, and you did do research for the sign language, so
You
that-
did research this silently. You know what? I will give you
You
that.
know, I'm
Alright, I'll
gonna
take two
argue
for
for
that.
Alright,
you.
so decide you put it in your
secondly-
playbook or you put it on the side attributes. And I think we discussed it. No, there's no issues with the vice or trauma during the session. All right, everyone got their XP. We don't have any like other trauma stuff to worry about. You got the crew XP. The entanglement roll
We're slippery.
coming up. The crew faces
Entanglement?
trouble from rival factions, the law, or the haunted itself. So at the end of every score, we'll make an entanglement roll, and this is kind of like the same thing like when you make action rolls. You sometimes have consequence. When you do a score, you sometimes have a consequence.
Wait, so we're going
can you explain
backwards
to everybody what
entanglement?
slippery is again, Alec?
Oh, when you perform a entanglement roll, you roll twice and keep the one that you want.
Yeah, so at
We
the end
already
of
have-
every score, you're gonna roll an entanglement roll. This basically says like, even though you successfully complete the score, like there can be consequences, right? They know your boat, you tipped off someone else, somebody on the dock saw what you did. Like there's a lot of entanglement stuff, like you
Oh, I
know.
see.
So
Entanglement.
this roll is gonna determine if you get any heat and if there's any like consequences or ramifications from the score you just did. Because I mean, you are breaking the law, even though everyone's breaking the law. You're still breaking the law, so there's still can be consequences. All right, so first we have to determine heat, right? I gotta step back. Sorry, heat. So the options for at the end of the score is heat. Heat, basically, if you look at your crew sheet, it's just like Grand Theft Auto. If you think of it that way.
Yeah.
The more heat you have, the more difficult things become, and then you get too much heat, you move into being wanted, and everything just becomes harder, etc., etc. So that's on in the middle on the left of your crew sheet. If you fill up the heat, then you go to wanted 1. All your heat resets. You fill it up again, you go wanted 2. All your heat resets, etc., etc. And there's downtime actions you can take to reduce heat and whatnot. So another resource bar to play with. And the options for end of score heat is 0 heat, smooth and quiet, low exposure. 2 heat, contained, standard exposure. 4 heat, loud, chaotic. 6 heat, wild, devastating. Add 1 heat for higher profile or well-connected targets. Add a heat if the situation happened on hostile turf. Add a heat if you're at war with a faction. Add 2 heat if killing was involved, etc., etc. I think you guys don't deserve any heat for this one. went over pretty low maintenance. You didn't get into kerfuffles. Only the guys also. 0 heat.
Woo!
0 heat. Good job. Very successful.
Wow.
Now we can go to the entanglements. We are at 0 to 3 heat. Hold on.
Oh, he's true.
So I guess it's just 1 dice as the entanglement dice. You roll dice. Number of dice equal to their wanted level. Wait, are you saying since you're not wanted at all?
I don't think we have entanglement.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, roll 2 dice to take the lower result. There it is. All right, so who wants to roll the entanglement? Roll for the crew. If you roll a 1, 2, 3, you're gonna be in gang trouble or the usual suspects. A 4 or 5, you're gonna have problems with rivals or unquiet dead. And if you roll a 6, someone's cooperating with the police.
I don't know. I'll let you roll it.
Oh, if you roll a 6, then you gotta cooperate with some faction. Yeah,
So
who
it's
wants to roll?
shit. It's shit regardless. You're gonna get fucked regardless.
Yeah, there's always something happens, but it could be very low. So you're gonna roll 2 dice. Give me the lowest result you get on this.
And you get to roll this twice, right?
That's what
slippery.
you think says,
Slippery.
right? Yeah, I
Oh,
think
what
this,
level wanted are we?
you're 0. Wanted
Does
0.
that matter? Because this thing says.
But you roll
dice
twice and keep
equal-
the one you want. When you see the crew, take 1 die. Oh, so you don't even have to keep the lowest. You rolled the. Oh, I guess you rolled.
No, I
twice.
roll
roll
2
dice
dice twice, right? And I take the
equal to
lower
the
from
wanted
both.
level.
And then between those 2, it's the one I want.
Yeah, that's which is even more unique than take the lowest, because you can choose which.
Which low one?
If you, I mean, you can choose if you wanted for some reason a different outcome. I'll show this entanglement space to you guys. It's kind of interesting.
I see entanglement. I'm reading something that says after payoff, roll dice equal to your wanted level. So
Yes,
if we're
you guys are
level
wanted 0. So if you're wanted
we
level
roll 0
0,
dice.
you're gonna roll 2 dice and take the lesser. So you're rolling with advantage.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's how that.
But you
Roll
want, if you get a 6 though,
You
it's
want-
actually, right?
We want a 6.
You want lower in entanglements.
Well, because if we don't have a +3 satisfaction right now, so we avoid the entanglement.
oh, +3 status.
Satisfaction.
So our highest is +2, I think.
+3 satisfaction.
Yeah, I guess this time right now, you would luck out.
So we don't roll anything then.
No,
If
you
we
still
get a
have to
6.
roll, you know.
Oh, okay.
If you get
Okay,
a
so-
6, just nothing happens.
Okay, so
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
here, walk me through this. I must have rolled the 2 dice.
You roll 2 dice and you keep the lowest result. So roll 2 dice and tell us what you get.
I got a 6 and a 3. so-
Okay, so you have a 3. Now you get to roll again.
Okay. Oh, 2 6s.
Okay, so your lowest results are 3 or 6. Perfect. Now you get to choose. But the way I read it, I'm reading it with the benefit of doubt to you guys that you get to choose which one. So you could take the 6. You could take the 6 and
And
it's
get nothing happens,
cooperation,
right?
which doesn't apply right now. Or you take the 3 and one of your games causes trouble due to their flaws, or they bring in one of your contacts for questioning. So you probably want to
6,
just
right?
take the 6.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it happens. Look at
Alright,
that
6.
successful crew.
What a clean.
Because we're slippery, bro. We're
The
slippery.
slippery, dude.
clean
It was all in the. See, the crew
What the-
thing made.
Family!
Yeah.
Alright, so we will stop here. We will pick up next time. We'll open with the scene with you returning Momo as to the end of the score. And then we'll move into downtime activities. So that's probably what you want to review for next time. And next time would be July 27th. It looks clear still, so unless anyone has one of their crazy things.
No.
July
Not right now.
27th, good for everybody?
Yep.
All right. July 27th it is.
Thanks,
Go
Ray.
team. How was that?
Yeah,
How
that
was
was
that?
fun.
Was
That
that
was
cool?
fun.
Was that alright?
Yeah, that's cool. I think we have to get through
Yeah.
1 or 2 scores to understand the mechanics 100%, right?
Yeah.
To learn, yeah.
Yeah, and
Mechanics and our characters.
yeah, I think that that was a lot of coin for like not so.
Yep.
It didn't turn out so difficult. You guys got it pretty easy, I think. Roll for
Crushing it.
Oh,
Could've totally
shit.
done
One,
the
one,
6
4, and then a
coin.
6.
Got a
Oh,
5.
I can't talk. I can't comment. I guess I'm not gonna comment.
2 6s.
Oh, that's a crit. Give a shot, bro.
Give a shot.
Give a shot, dude.
These things save
Grace?
automatically.
Bro, I took one already.
I'm not your bro.
You want me to give me a shot? What a douchebag.
Bro.
You don't have to wake up early.
Okay, fine. Never.
Why you go to me instantly? What the fuck?
Okay, I'm just kidding. KG,
Okay, I'll take it. You already said me. It's fine.
Jack's not gonna take it, so it's like he's like even like.
I am not. I'm gonna go though. I'm super
Good
hungry.
job.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was
you
fun.
Good job.
I'm really looking forward to
Was it
this.
really good? Did you guys actually enjoy
It's
it?
great.
I'm
did.
enjoying it.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, the Mo, dude, the Momo.
Got us.
Get the Momo, dude. Gotcha.
I was mad at Grace for doing the dog. I was like, get the fuck out of here with your dog.
No, I want the fucking dog. And guess what? It was a dog.
You didn't know that though.
It doesn't
You
matter.
got
I
lucky.
was getting the dog regardless. If there was a dog in there, I'm fucking taking that dog out.
Alright, guys. Catch you later.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Taking
there's,
off too.
I need to figure out a way to make it interesting. Let's make it a dog.
Yeah, that's the hard
That's
part,
good.
right? Yeah. But definitely we have to do experience right after because it is fresh, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit easier, you know.
I think it's better because
But,
especially for your character XP, right? You're not gonna remember everything, especially if it's 2 weeks apart.
But on the other side, it's like it's a good way to do a recap, you know. Because you have
Yeah.
to basically go through what happened last time by getting XP, you know. So.
Also,
natural
people get
recap.
penalized if they don't take notes
Yeah.
about what they did too.
Yeah, you
Because they're gonna
lose
forget.
out on XP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was really